support on Patreon, you add name tonight?
Ooh.
That's a Board Ghost question. Board Ghost, can you do that?
Yeah, okay, Board Ghost says yes.
Guys, that's where the blue 4 is. We're going to start now. We're going to begin. Somebody was really fiending in chat for us to start, so this is for you, man. That's where the blue 4 is. What's the card? Short. You got the card up? Is it up there? Get that card up there. Short to long. Short to long. Short to long. Callum, please don't spam the answer in chat or we will mute you. That's simple, baby. All right, chat. There's where the blue 4 is. Go ahead and give us a clue in chat that I can give to Mark. Boom! Mark, you can look now.
Woo! Alrighty. Short-lived, long-lived.
Short-lived, long-lived. Let's go.
TikTok been too busy, don't like not being heard, says Methodic Ash. Good to see you in YouTube chat.
All right, we like to take 3 of them from chat. Can we go ahead and let's do the first one. Magic the Gathering Commander games. So Dr. Facilier say that one.
Whoa, okay, those can be pretty long. In a cosmic sense, they're not that long. But in our pod, at least, you can expect a game to be between 2 and 4 hours, reasonably. Those are pretty long. Unless I'm playing my Feather the Redeemed deck, then it's a little shorter.
Board Ghost, can you mute that cringe guy? That'd be swell. I'm gonna say Country Mozart in YouTube chat. You have a good one as well. War and Peace.
The book? Okay, or like the concepts.
The book.
Peace is far too short, or war seems to last forever. Okay, well that's a historically very, very long book. So once again, these aren't things like millennia, the lifespan of the universe, decay rate of uranium-238.
Yeah.
These are just historically notably long things that make people groan when you mention them. So I think about there.
And I'll do one last one because we're a board game channel. I'll tell you what Coley said. Monopoly. Game of Monopoly.
I'm happy with my placement.
You're happy with your placement?
I'm happy with my placement.
You're locked in already?
I'm such a nerd for nuclear physics.
You're such a nerd for nuclear physics? Oh my God, Methodic Ash.
I'm locked in.
You're locked in? You ready?
Yes.
Let's reveal it. Let's get started. Gotta get the rust off today, man. Gotta shake it off. Let's see if we can do that in one game here.
Let's open with a perfect 4. How about that?
I'm down for that. Ooh.
Yo! Wait, did we actually?
It's close. Yeah,
we did!
That is perfect 4. Hell yeah!
Never beating the cheating allegations. Never beating them.
We did this whole thing about cheating at the beginning. Somebody came in spamming the board placement in chat, and you just so happened to get a perfect 4. Chad, I told you, this guy's a cheater over here, right?
What can I say? What can we say?
It's confirmed now.
Yo, Blocks Road sent 3 roses. Thank you very much. Thank you. Amazing start to stream. That is a solid 4, which means you guys, the first round of the night, will get to hear the speech. Because you see, yo, your Average Therian sent a heart me.
Yo!
Holy moly, thank you so much, Average Therian. Ooh, okay.
Just started.
Okay, do you want to have the board float away once Corey updates the score? Oh, alrighty. Well, Corey is updating the score real quick, and I'm going to give the speech. We just scored a 4 in cooperative wavelength, so why does that number not say 4? Well, the answer is a 4 is only worth 3 points, but the benefit is we add another card to the stack, extending the game, giving us more opportunities to score points. We would have been down to 6 cards remaining, but because I was a 4, we're still at 7. Woo! Woo! Perfectly on time as always, guys. Well done, says Jeremy in YouTube chat. Mods, ban that guy. Just kidding. Love you.
Get back!
Oh, our board! No!
What the hell? That's crazy. That board wow, holy shit.
Holy moly.
Hey, board goes, you might have to check it a second time, too.
Yeah, give me one second.
Yeah.
Yo, Kylie sent a hi bear, and Blocks Road sent a dolphin. Thank you so much. And put Colin down as Coopster, Board Ghost, says Coopster. Coopster, thank you so much. We didn't make a big announcement because we're going to wait for the board to fly back in, but genuinely, thank you so much. We do appreciate it.
I think we're adding multiple names. I think we're going to have to figure out what to do with this list all of a sudden.
Oh no.
It's gone from no problem to a big problem.
Yo, holy crap. Blocks Road sent 66 roses. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Alrighty, it is now my turn to pick out a card. I'm going to at least select it while we're waiting for Board Ghost to finish. I think the card is going to be Dirty to Clean. I'm also going to take this opportunity. Oh, yeah, we can close on the board. I'm also going to take this opportunity to mention to people that last stream we managed to hit 208,000 likes on TikTok Live, which was absolutely wild. PG-13, y'all. We will try. Did I slip up? Did I say something?
No, I think people in chat are threatening.
Oh, okay. Yeah, PG-13, please. But we reached 208,000 likes on TikTok Live last stream, and as a reward for crossing 200,000, we play tested a little mini game, which we were calling The Price is Wrong. Woo! Now we have an actual little graphic for it and everything, and we have 3 new rounds of The Price is Wrong. That if we hit 200,000 likes on TikTok, we will be doing this next round. Still a little bit scuffed, but very fun of. Woo! The Price is Wrong. And I just love that animation.
Thanks, man.
Yo, Megan sent a heart me. Thank you so much, Megan. Glad to see you. Welcome back. Y'all getting professional. We're trying. Wait till we get the new studio or the new table set up. Yo, holy moly. Board Ghost had to tape a piece of paper to the bottom to extend the board because Buff, Garfield, and Coopster both joined the Patreon. Holy moly.
That piece of tape is barely doing anything. That piece of tape is doing jack shit over there, all right? That is what is holding together my mental sanity, that piece of tape, all right? That's the analogy.
Thank you guys so much. I appreciate the support from everybody who's on the Patreon, giving gifts. It's really appreciated. Keeps the stream going.
Woo!
This is what the Patreon money goes for, floating boards.
It's true.
Hey, Board Ghost isn't cheap.
Doesn't haunt for free, baby.
I'm barely holding on. Hold on, I'm gonna move my jacket so we make sure we can see it fully.
All right.
Holy moly. Well, we will jump into the next round. Board Ghost did great, indeed.
It's true. Board Ghost, top of the class.
Alrighty, I am mixing up the board now. The card is Dirty to Clean. I'm now revealing the board. Corey's closing his eyes. Ooh. Alrighty. This 4 right here is what we are aiming for. This 4 is the target. Let's see if I can get in focus here. Card is Dirty to Clean. This is a very interesting one. Alrighty, setting down the board now, closing it up. Corey, you may look.
Woo! What do we got? I better not see any dirty minds in chat.
Ooh, well, the first one to start us off, I think this is quite good. Megan said bleach.
I mean, bleach.
Actually, a few people said bleach. I saw Megan's first.
I mean, bleach is pretty freaking clean, dude.
Bleach is a good one. Also, soap in that same vein.
Again, soap is clean. Well, hold on. Is soap clean is like asking, is water wet? You know what I mean? Like, is the soap clean because it's soap, or is it dirty because you're using it to clean yourself? You know? It's a conundrum. It's a paradox, Mark.
And last hint, because it's funny, Mr. Rogers' search history.
Oh my god, that thing is blank. There's nothing on it, man. That thing is crystal clean, all right? That thing is clear. That you call it Mr. Clean because he can't get anything better than Mr. Rogers search history. Yeah, no, I think this might be maxed out. I don't know what I would put more than bleach. I mean, the entire point of bleach is to bleach something clean of germs, and soap is like the #1, cleaning agent. I might take it up a little bit because soap could be dirty, I guess. You could drop Mark, you could drop the soap into a pile of mud or something, and then it's dirty soap, and you wouldn't want that.
You could, but the thing about soap is you just put water to it and it just rinses off the top layers.
That is true, but it can still be dirty for a little while.
Are you locked in there?
I'm locked in.
Honorable mention, I saw it too late, but this is an amazing one. Kids Bop. Kids Bop is great.
I don't know, sometimes Kids Bop be wildin', all right?
Chris says PG-13, Corey. And you see, the thing is, only TikTok is PG-13. YouTube, we can't control. Hannah and Jeremy and Chris in YouTube chat, even Buff Garfield sometimes, they say what's on their minds.
They say what they're thinking.
All right, dirty to clean, let's see it.
Woo! Is that 4?
Ticked up just a little bit too far. That is a 3. That is a 3. Very nice, very nice.
Kids Bop is good, man.
Kids Bop is a very good hit. Are they still making music?
Yeah, oh yeah. Oh god, yeah. They're going strong, man. Sometimes Kids Bop be wild, and sometimes I expect them to censor something out, and then they don't, and they leave it in, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Heck. What the heck is what Corey meant to say?
No, it's PG-13. I get one of them this stream.
Oh, okay. All right.
I'm gonna break that rule in like 20 seconds.
That is the technical rules for PG-13. One curse is allowed. Well, we are now down to 6 cards remaining in this cooperative wavelength stream. Kids Bop can't be brought down. We got a like goal. Megan, we do. Our like goal for this stream is 200,000 likes. If we do it, we will once again be playing an upgraded version of The Price is Wrong. Woo! Now with better graphics. Now with better graphics. So it will be quite fun. It'll be the same game that we played last stream, just kind of improved presentation, as you saw by that dramatic curtain opening.
And the more times we hit the like goal, the more and more it's going to be improved for the next time, right? Each time we hit the like goal and successfully do it, the next time it's going to be even better. That's just how that works.
He's spitting.
Corey's words are what gets us super secret streams. That is true. I am responsible for 100% of the super secret streams we've done.
Which is amazing, by the way. I really thought it would be the other way around.
No, because here's the problem, Mark. TikTok is a lot more restrictive of what you can say. I'm used to streaming on Twitch for 5 years, which is the no man's land, all right?
Well, it stepped away for a second. Was it a 3 or 4? It was a 3. We got 3 points. Well, we would have gotten 3 points. We got a 4, but it was a 3.
It was a 3.
Anyway, it's my turn to set the dial. I'm going to close up my eyes. The card is Thrilling, Terrifying. This card's a thinker, let me tell you.
It's a bit of a thinker, chat. Thrilling and terrifying are not mutually exclusive. That is true, yeah. I don't think they're mutually exclusive either, but I do think they are different. All right. That reveal. Thrilling to terrifying, chat. That right there is where the blue 4 is. Right there. Give me some clues in chat. I can give to Mark. I'm gonna take 3 of them. 3 of them to give to Mark. Last little second. I am going to close up the board. Mark, you can look. Woo. I saw Bardo and Mint say the same thing almost immediately, and I agree with it. Being in a salt trap.
Okay, so that is in fact terrifying, undoubtedly terrifying to be in a salt trap. But, I mean, a few of them, come on, a few of them are pretty thrilling. Like the carousel where it's like the shotguns and you had to like choose a certain amount of people to live. That's a little thrilling. The classic reverse bear trap, I'd be admiring the engineering. I'd be like, holy, they put work into this.
I'm gonna say another one. May in YouTube chat, Final Destination as a normal person.
As a normal person, like normal as in not involved in the death schemes?
No, like you're not the you're not the protagonist. You're not the lead. You're like supporting. You're like a regular person in that story.
Okay, that's pretty terrifying. The Saw one. Have you seen the fake tweets from Jigsaw?
No.
There's a Twitter account that's the profile is Jigsaw, and they make fake tweets from Jigsaw's perspective. And my favorite one ever is just, "Do y'all have any idea how much this stuff costs?" But okay. Here's the thing about Final Destination. Rube Goldberg deaths are terrifying, but a little thrilling. So that causes me to tick it up to about here.
Okay. And let's go one last one. I've seen some different iterations for this, but I think I'm gonna go with Pennywise in your room.
In my room?
In your room, with you.
Yo, your adversarian sent a paper crane! Holy moly, thank you so much. Okay, so Pennywise, notably entertaining along with terrifying. He's not Art the Clown, he's Pennywise the Clown. So that takes me up this much. Art maxes me out, Pennywise puts me here. Yo, adversarian also sent level up sparks. Thank you so much. Holy moly,
Thank you.
I am locked in right here.
You're locked in. A couple honorable mentions, all right? So, some form of cannibalism.
Okay, a little thrilling.
But it's...
How'd you get there?
You know, how'd you get there? Are you the person on the table or the person in the seat in this instance?
All right, if I'm on the table...
Hide yourself.
If I'm on the table, it's more terrifying.
Sleep paralysis, I also thought was a good one. I saw that one. And then a funny one, the state of U.S. politics. Which... Yeah. All right, are you ready?
Let's see it. Thrilling to terrifying. Ooh. Wow. Okay. All right. I ticked it up too far.
I think Jigsaw would be scared of you, personally. Why are you looking at this shit? You have 30 seconds to live.
That is right on the line. What are we thinking? If it's touching 3, we do count it as a 3. But... do we think it's touching? Do we want to use up our 1 poll this early in stream? I see a 2. I see 2 3s. I see a 2.
Mark, make the call. What do you think?
I see a 4 in YouTube chat. Let's see. I'm gonna say it is in fact touching. We're not gonna use our poll in this one. We're gonna save our poll for a little bit later in stream, okay? I'm gonna rule that it is a 3 for this one. It is just barely touching.
That's horrible. 9. Mark's Iron Fist coming in, saying it's a 9, or it's a 2, not a 9.
I enjoyed my taking a submarine to see the Titanic. Wait, are you
No, that was a who. That was a clue.
Oh, that was a clue.
That was a clue. They did not go into the submersible to see the Titanic, Mark.
They said submarine, not submersible. So I'm like, oh, were you in like a real one? That's pretty cool. I don't know. We might have some marine biologists in chat.
See, I think that's kind of thrilling. I think that's a thrill. You know, you never know at what second you're going to be condensed into the space of a single atom.
I mean,
any moment.
We really shouldn't joke about this. There's only an hour left of oxygen on the Titan submersible.
They only have an hour left?
There's only an hour left of oxygen.
Mark!
Gotta see that image posted every month.
Guys, you can't just... in 1 hour, they're gonna be out of O2.
Didn't they drive with an Xbox controller? PlayStation controller, if I'm not mistaken. All right, well, this is a good one. This is in the same vein of that scary stuff we were talking about, but this is a card we haven't done yet on the TikTok streams. Scary when you can't see it. Scary when you see it. This is an interesting one. Oh, Logitech Troller. You're correct, Daniel. Thank you. Thank you for correcting me.
Which is so much worse.
I don't know the context of why Jeremy said that in YouTube chat. I'm just going to ignore that.
So right.
If they used a Wii Fit, they would have made it.
That's true. Oh my god. Wii Fit board. Or the Ring Fit Adventure. Get one of those in there. That would have mimicked what happened to them.
Yeah, yeah. All right, mixing up the board. The card is scary when you can't see it. So this would be like Jaws. Scary when you can see it. This would be like Pennywise. Ooh, okay, all right. This is an interesting placement. Interesting placement. Scary when you can't see it. Scary when you can see it. Or scary when you do see it. A board gamer stream? No. No, it's not. That's not scary for either side. Ooh, okay, we got some clever ones coming in. This is a difficult card. But we got some clever ones. I'm closing it up. Corey, you may look. The first one I saw that I did like it. It's gonna depend on how you determine this one. Your reflection, I thought, was a very interesting one.
That's definitely scary when you can't see it. If you see your reflection, that's not scary. That's how mirrors work, dipshit, all right? It's a normal human experience, okay? But if you cannot see your reflection, either A, you're a vampire now, that sucks.
Oh, that was a thinker. That one went over my head. That was a thinker.
Or something horribly, horribly wrong has occurred, okay? So that's definitely scary.
Another one from YouTube chat, Methodic Asset said, your bank account when you've been spending money without checking.
Ooh, terrible, terrible, awful. Horrible thing. That is how I live my life, though. It's like a little surprise.
Your Adversarian sent a galaxy. Holy crap. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the support, Adversarian.
You know, that being said...
W Galaxy, indeed. Sorry to cut you off.
No. Always coming off for W Galaxy. Come on.
Final one. Okay. I'm not sure about this one. Cat puking is a very good one, but you don't understand. As a non-cat owner, you don't understand.
I understand it in a cosmic sense because my dog had a problem for a while where they would get sick very frequently, and I would either hear it or see it much later. And that always gave me a little fright. So I think it's definitely not scary when you can't see its side. However, none of these things are like fatal. None of these things are gonna kill me, so I don't think any of this resides in kind of a this territory, right? None of these things are gonna kill me. Maybe my reflection.
So 3 hints: your reflection, cat puking, your bank account after you've been spending for a while and not checking.
All of these things are gonna land me somewhere here. I think the reflection one's gonna land me the furthest. The other two are gonna tick me up a little bit to like here-ish. I think I'm good there, Mark.
Are you locked in?
I am locked in.
Honorable mention, I did see Daniel saying Lego on floor. It's a very funny one. I saw Coopster saying the U.S. missile arsenal. And what's funny about that is, yes, it is scary in concept, but if you see it like coming at you, that's pretty scary too.
You know, fun fact, there was a while where the U.S., I believe it was Air Force, lost the airplane.
Really?
They couldn't find it. They went on Twitter to start asking people if they've seen it anywhere. This is not a bit. This is a real thing that happened.
Cooked.
They lost the, like couple $1 million plane, and they started asking people on Twitter if they saw it anywhere. This is a real thing.
Final honorable mention. Chris said, "Your kids." It's messed up. All right, let's see it.
Oh,
wow, very nice. That was a difficult card. That was a very difficult card, and you're on the target. So that is a 2. Very nice, very nice. Weeping Angel. I think, I don't know. I think that's scary when you can't see it by a decent bit.
Yeah, I think that's I mean, if you know how they work, right? That's terrifying, because that means they can get you now.
If you know the meta.
If you know the Weeping Angel meta. How many people in the Doctor Who universe do you think trained Weeping Angels like zombies in COD?
So like, they move faster than the speed of sound. So probably not many.
That's what I hear. That's what I hear from you right now.
That's a good point. That is a good point.
I'm just built different, Mark. Every time I turn my neck, there's a crack noise. Not because I'm getting old, because it's turning out the speed of sound, baby.
It's so hard when the score is in the middle. That is very correct. That is one of the hardest placements we have. But our next card is going to be Gryffindor to Slytherin. And I always mention this. I think this card's more fun when people don't name Harry Potter characters. It's fine if you do. It's fine if you do. but I think it's more fun if you don't. So it's now my turn to set the dial. I'm gonna go let that dog out as well. You might be able to hear yarping in the background.
Fucking, I gotta say this while Mark's not here. Ash, the guy on the left looks like that millionaire that's trying to live forever is such a specific insult. That's so fucking funny. Oh, that's fucking good. That's a good one. Can you explain what each mean? I've never seen Harry Potter. Yeah, Slytherin is kind of like, they're kind of like sneaky. They're kind of evil, kind of bad. Gryffindor, kind of brave, kind of courageous, kind of good. You know? I don't know. I'm sure people know Harry Potter better than me and give a better explanation. So if I didn't give a good enough explanation, feel free to correct me. What's up, Taylor, in YouTube chat?
Board closed.
Board, I didn't even open it yet. I was explaining what it was.
L.
You're an L. All right. I'm gonna open up the board now. That's where it is, chat. Oh no, I didn't even spin the board. I didn't spin the board, Mark. God, what a fool I am. All right, now I've spun the board. That's where the blue 4 actually is. Right there. Right there is where the blue 4 is. Chat, memorize that location. Go ahead and give us some clues that I can give to Mark to get them right there. Give me some clues. I'm gonna take 3 of them from chat. If you need a better explanation on how to give the clues, you can always check the pin video on our channel, man. I'm gonna go ahead and close up the board. Mark, you can look. How's it going?
I'm going good.
Mark, I got some clues for you. The first one I'm gonna go with, I like this one. From A, Zuko.
Zuko?
Yeah.
The prince?
Yeah. Avatar.
Okay. So, in the first season or so, he's bad. He's definitely a Slytherin. He has hate in his heart. He's cunning, like a Slytherin. That's the only attribute I remember of Slytherins. They're cunning. But Gryffindors are brave, and in the later seasons, he had to be very brave and courageous and care about his friends to take on his father and support Team Avatar. So, by the end of the series, he is honestly, I would say, here. But considering his evil past, that would put me to about here.
All right. Let's go as well. Kyle, that's another good one. I like it. Iron Man.
Iron Man.
And last but not least, too, because I like this one, Donna says Arya Stark.
Arya Stark.
Arya Stark, Iron Man, and Zuko.
I forget what Arya Stark did and didn't do. It's been a little while. There's so many characters. It's been a long time.
Sure. And then I got some honorable suggestions at the end of it.
So, if I'm not mistaken, Arya stabbed the Ice King, right?
From Adventure Time? Maybe in Multiverses. I don't know about the show, though.
Okay, well, if she did that, that's pretty darn courageous. Yo, Coopster sent a finger heart, and Megan sent 5 roses. Holy moly, thank you so much. Loki saved the world. Yeah, and what was the other one you said?
Iron Man.
Iron Man. I am an Iron Man sympathizer. I think he did a lot of bad things. I think he was a bit of a jerk. I think he's probably wrong about the Sokovia Accord stuff, but he's hot. So that ticks me off.
Why didn't I think of that?
To about here. And yeah, I think Prince Zuko and Iron Man both fall within this category to me. Iron Man did sacrifice himself to save everyone. Arya Stark is particularly cunning. She was with the faceless people for a while, so that is a Slytherin trait. So just for that, I'll take it up this far, and I'm locked in.
You're locked in. A couple of honorable mentions. Aaron Burr.
Haven't seen it.
You haven't. It's history, Mark. It's literally history.
Haven't seen history.
Open your fucking eyes, man! It's happening all around us.
La 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 la.
No, Mark goes out to the world. Just I don't know what's going on. Chat immediately. Ugh, Mark. Ugh. Oh my god.
I imagine they're saying, oh, because I moved it off the 4 or something. I probably had it with Zuko and Iron Man, but I'm like, but Arya Stark is with the faceless people.
Also, Linda said Matilda, which I thought was a fun one.
Mark wasn't in the room where it happened. Okay, I understand that reference.
And then last but not least, I really like this one. I don't know if you would have gotten it though. Chris in YouTube chat said Darkwing Duck.
Darkwing Duck?
Darkwing Duck, baby. You ever watch Darkwing Duck when you were younger?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You're too young.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes. Let's see it. Gryffindor to Slytherin. Arya Stark. Iron Man. Yo! Holy moly, I did not move it off the 4. I actually moved it to... I probably moved it from the 3 to the 3 is what it looks like. Holy moly, that is dead on the 3. Very nice. Also, Coopster sent 41 roses followed by 136 roses. Holy moly. Thank you so much. Oh, the number's still ticking up, actually.
Look at it go. Look at it go.
I'm getting better at these finger hearts.
You're doing it, man. I'm proud of you. You're improving.
I'm practicing. Not Darkwing Duck. That's sus. I'm never beating...
This guy didn't enjoy Darkwing Duck.
Never beating the cheating allegations.
I'm giving you shit. I'm only like not even a year older than you.
Mark walking around into the see no evil, hear no evil, speaking over monkeys. That's me. That is me. Yes, and Megan said, don't forget to tap, folks. I saw someone say the phrase, tap while they yap. And the reason being, if we manage to reach 200,000 likes on TikTok tonight, the plan is to play our own custom game. The Price is Right. Ooh, it's like The Price is Right, but we use crappy Craigslist ads and listings. And we play tested yesterday, and it was a lot of fun. So we're doing a better round this time.
What cool, smart, handsome, gorgeous man made that beautiful graphic that just popped up on stream, Mark? Who knows? Yeah, that, oh my god, what? Oh.
Who could it have been?
Who could it have been?
Who could it have been? It could have been anyone. Could have been Corey.
It could have been me, I guess.
When is the next early stream? That's a good question. I don't know.
Probably. You want to say early next week?
We do early next week. Early next week works for me.
We'll figure it out after stream.
Wavelength deserves its own graphics too. What do you think this is? What do you think this is? You think this happens automatically? You think this happens on its own? You think I just spent hours and hours making this? This card updates automatically. It updates by magic. You think this just happens? Fancier ones.
Guys, you don't understand. He spent so long on that graphic.
Okay, so this is a little behind the scenes thing. If you guys ever watch us on Twitch back when we streamed there, or if you scroll way back on our YouTube to see some of the old lives that we did, the graphics were actually more intense than they are right now. We are using a scaled down version of our graphics. We used to have a little prompt around the top that had this like spinning star animation that would show what stage of the game that we're at, whether it was time to mix up the board, choose a card, give a clue, and then that prompt would also roll down and show the clues that people gave as well. It just became a little bit too complicated to implement into TikTok, and we didn't want it to feel too overproduced. So we scaled it down to just this card. We also had a graphic that was in the corner that would show how many cards that we had left, and they were little mock-ups of the cards, and they would fly off screen one at a time as you went through the rounds. So the graphics actually used to be better, believe it or not. And come later this week, when we move over to the new table setup that Board Ghost is building for us, they will get better again.
You know, the entire time you were saying that, I'm just watching Coopster's rose count just increasingly get much higher.
Yeah, Coopster, thank you so much. I keep on waiting to see when the number stops to say thank you for the number.
Slowly ticking up.
But it keeps just ticking up.
Cracking me out. It's so
So yeah, slight rant, but the graphics used to be better. They will continue to get better once we move over to that table, but you have that to look forward to.
Yeah.
What's the blue one mean? I don't know what the blue one is.
No, on that.
Like the card colors?
No. What does pseudoscience mean?
Oh, what does pseudoscience mean? Okay, so I selected this card randomly during the rant, but I will go with it for my round. Science is anything that is backed up with empirical data, and what's the golden rules of science? Repeatable is the big one. Repeatable by your peers, backed up by data. I'm sure there are some other rules of the scientific method that I'm forgetting right now. Pseudoscience has very grand claims like being able to heal people or solve illness or blah, 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 but they usually fall short in the scientific method. So if you have a cold and some random person online recommends digging up random roots in your garden and mixing them up with honey, that is pseudoscience. That is most likely not backed up by empirical data.
There was, and I gotta be careful how I say this so we don't turn into a secret stream, but back in 2020, people were saying bleach was really good for something. That's pseudoscience.
Yes.
Bleach wasn't good at curing anything back then. That's pseudoscience. It's based off nothing. It's based off, pseudoscience is provable. Pseudoscience is based off vibes.
Yes. Yeah, not don't want to get too far into it, but typically science based off like when you were, or science based off like when you were born, to some extent astrology stuff would be pseudoscience if you're using it to make actual claims about people or personalities. This is going to be a secret stream. Crystal healing. Yeah, that's a fine example. Some people believe in it and swear by it, but it would be pseudoscience in the sense that we don't have real data or repeatable studies to back it up.
Mark, Jeremy brings up a good point. What if instead of pseudoscience we had suposcience?
That would be cool.
That'd be cool, man. That'd be epic. I mean, we technically do have that because people say you can cure any illness with chicken noodle soup. Suposcience.
That would be pseudoscience. Yeah, chicken noodle soup being a cure-all is a pseudoscience.
I think that is probably like the most notable pseudoscience.
This 4 right here is what we are aiming for. This 4 is the target. We need to give herbal remedies. Is that pseudoscience? It depends. I don't know.
Some do have some substance to them.
Yeah. There's also valid critiques about what we do and don't consider to be science, so I'm not going to get too much into it. But this 4 right here is what we are aiming for. Ooh, we got some interesting ones coming in already. I'm going to set down the board. I'm going to close it up. Corey, you may look. Okay, we have some interesting ones. Your average Therian said placebo effect, which I do quite like that one.
Okay. That's interesting. Because off rip, just off that one alone, placebo effect is like both scientifically provable that it happens, but also like it is pseudoscience in the sense that you're making somebody think that they're getting better without actually doing anything helpful, you know? I feel like it's a really good middling answer.
This is a great one from A. A says baking.
Baking.
Mark, cards on a spinner do not match the on-screen graphics. That is correct. These cards over here are more of a prop than anything, just to keep track how many cards we have left. I'm generating them with my program instead of referencing physical cards. It's a bit faster.
They're zooming in, man. You know, don't look at our cards. We're self-conscious about those down there, man. Yeah, I think this is baking. Baking's so weird because technically there is a science behind baking, but it's not like crazy science, you know. It's not like weird science. Was that one song? Sorry, I just wanted to sing for a second. That's all it was. Man, I think it's on the science side. I don't think it's very far. Because placebo effect is scientifically repeatable. It's provable. It's all of those checks all the sciencey boxes. But also, like, it's nothing. It's no medicine. You're making someone better with no medicine. That's like as pseudoscience-y science as you could possibly get.
Jeremy says cakes are not real. It is pseudoscience.
Sure. Cakes are a lie.
Last one I'll give you. I was seeing it. I saw both Pepto-Bismol and Tums. I think those are conveying the same idea, so I'll read them both. Pepto-Bismol and Tums.
I'm gonna tick them up slightly because they are effective, but I think they're just colorful chalk. And what's that one thing that went viral in TikTok? Pink sauce? That's what Pepto-Bismol is. It was the first pink sauce.
That's not true.
Dipping my fried chicken in some Pepto-Bismol before I go. You know?
Okay, well, just because you do that, you know, that doesn't discredit Pepto-Bismol.
And it looks like Coopster ended up with well over 500 roses there.
Yo, holy moly, the count finally stopped. Coopster gave us 500 roses. Thank you so much, Coopster. We know the science behind chalk, but not Pepto-Bismol, lol. Alright, let's reveal it. Science to pseudoscience, placebo effect, Pepto-Bismol. Woo! Just barely. Just barely on the 2. Very nice. Very nice. I really liked baking because I think baking is a solid science. There's a lot of science that goes into baking. But with that being said, most recipes and most chefs even don't fully understand the science behind it and will eyeball things accordingly and come up with their own recipes that you don't always fully know if what you're doing is optimal or not. But we are now down. We are removing a card, which means we are down to 5 cards remaining.
5 cards remaining?
In this round.
No.
Math, because math isn't real.
We are really at 5 cards with 16 points?
We're at 16 points. Actually, I think I missed one. I think we have to be at 4 because we did get 2 4s, but you're correct. We should be at 4 cards.
All right.
Is the aim to get the number 4? Yes. The aim is to get the dial right onto that blue 4.
That gorgeous 4.
The elusive 4.
I agree, Jeremy. Yummy chalk. Chalk.
Alrighty, Corey. The next card is going to be bad advice, good advice.
Bad advice, good advice. Mark, I got some advice for you. You're cool.
That's not advice.
You should think that you are cool.
Alright.
Because you are. A game is 7 rounds, and the reason why we want a 4 is because it's only worth 3 points, but it extends the game for an extra round. Let's see. Boom! Chat, that is where the blue 4 is. That is where the blue 4 is. Give me some clues in chat. I want to give Mark 3 of them. You know, I saw some people before last stream, they were saying, oh, you should only give 1 clue. But the joke's on them, because even with 3 clues, we miss it more often than not. Alright, let's see some clues in the chat. That's where the blue 4 is.
And it's less fun to give 1 clue.
And it is less fun to give 1 clue. Mark, you can look. I like Mr. K's. Don't.
Okay. So, that's just in the middle. The advice is him telling me don't move it. But, if I were to be more objective about this, I think in most cases, don't is bad advice. You should be doing things. You should be adventurous. Take risks. I would say, in most cases, if the advice someone is just giving you is, don't. That's pretty bad advice. You know, there's that 10% of time that what you're asking is, hey, should I jump off this bridge? And they're like, don't. But maybe they're just a coward. So yeah, even in that case, they didn't cite their reasoning as to why. They didn't cite a study that says jumping off bridges are bad. All right. That's right. That's where I put don't.
And then I would say another one. Wait 30 minutes before swimming after eating.
30 minutes after swimming.
Before swimming after eating. You know,
okay,
the classic one.
Yeah, that was a lie. That was a blatant lie they told us. That wasn't true. I genuinely thought as a kid that if I got in water after eating, I was going to drown just immediately. Like, I had a kiddie pool that was no more than like 1.5 feet deep, and I was scared to get into it after eating lunch because I'm like, oh my goodness, the saying, what if I cramp up and drown and die? Yeah, that's baloney. Strictly bad advice. I'm putting it here. It's just to have kids have less fun.
And the last one I want to give you from Soda Light and YouTube just came in. Eat carrots to improve eyesight.
So eating carrots does not improve your eyesight, but eating carrots are good. I love carrots a lot. So their conclusions are wrong, but their method is correct. I love carrots. I'm putting it to here.
I mean, okay, Bugs Bunny.
Yeah, what can I say? I'm locked in.
You're locked in?
All
Man.
the advice you gave me was horrible except for eat carrots, but then your conclusion of why to eat the carrots is wrong.
Don't was such a good answer, and I will explain why in a second. Don't was such a good answer, because it can be taken in two different ways, alright?
Oh. Yeah, it was don't move the dial.
Just don't move the dial, because if you don't move the dial, you get a 2, so that's kind of bad advice. So you just move it over slightly. God, that's so good. That's so good.
Go for a bike ride with your friends. That's maxed out good advice, I'll have you know. We all know it.
And like the 30 minutes, after eating before you swim thing, it's like you're right, that was disproven, but like it's not the worst advice ever because it gives you a second to digest your food before you exercise, which is like, not good advice, but it's not negatively affecting you in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah, it is. I lose 30 minutes of swim time.
Do you even like to swim, Mark?
That's not the point. That's
exactly the point, Mark.
That's not the point of this discussion.
That's what this is all about, Mark.
Alrighty, well that is no points. I didn't realize we were at 16 already. I thought the score was a lot lower.
Oh man.
But that means we are down to 3 cards remaining in this round of Cooperative Wavelength. It's now my turn to choose a card. I think I'm going to go with Unnatural to Natural. Also, we are at 50,000 likes right now on TikTok. Holy moly. And VB sent a heart me. Holy moly. Thank you so much, VB. But we're almost at 50,000 likes. If we manage to get to 200,000 likes tonight, we will be playing The Price is Wrong. This is our own custom game made by Corey, where we go through Craigslist postings and weird Facebook Marketplace ads trying to guess the ridiculous prices that they set. And holy moly, Coopster and Yana sent a heart me. Woo. Thank you so much. And Lisa Starr sent a heart me. Oh my goodness, thank you, thank you. So yes, if we manage to get to 200,000 likes, we will be playing this game with new advanced graphics. It is a lot of fun, but it's now my turn.
Your turn.
To give the clues.
Let's see what you got.
The card is Unnatural to Natural.
Unnatural, natural.
Yo, and Mr. Bartholomew sent a heart me as well. Thank you so much. And Coopster sent a team cheers. Guys, thank you so much for the gifts. It is really amazing.
Mr. Bartholomew is an insane name. I love it.
It is.
That is wild.
Alrighty, that 4 right there is what we are aiming for. That 4 is the target. We need to give Corey a clue to get him to put the red dial right onto that blue 4. Okay, we got some interesting ones coming in. Alright. I am closing it up. Corey, you may look.
Yee.
Saw one that I really liked. Where was it? Kylie said the Amazon.
That's nature, baby.
Which I did very, very much like.
That's nature, however, once the wood choppers come in and have their way with it, it won't be much longer.
Once Jimmy Industrialization gets there.
Once Jimmy Tree Chopper comes in. Did you know what Jimmy Tree Chopper is known for? His eco-rights activism.
Yo, Shaquille Oatmeal says, hey, you're on my For You page again. Great to see you. Wonderful name, as per usual.
It's true. It's true.
So Amazon was a great one. I will read 2 more for you. I do like oranges. I think oranges is a very good one.
Mark, oranges are natural, but they've undergone so much human engineering to make them the perfect fruit. I gotta tick it up a little bit more.
And last one from classic Mr. Bartholomew, spelled M-E-W, wood.
Wood? Well, wood. So tree maxed out natural. Wood is still natural, but it has been turned into a substance. Like, it hasn't been turned into a substance, but it's been remanufactured into a usable substance by man. That being said, it's still pretty natural. It's wood.
Yo, your average Therian sent a team cheers and a level up Sparks.
Woo!
Holy moly, thank you so much. Hannah says, OMG, it's Homer Simpson and Sideshow Bob.
Quick, which one are you?
Probably Sideshow Bob.
Fuck.
I'm gonna be honest. Sideshow Bob has long hair, right? Doesn't it like stick straight up?
No, you're Sideshow Bob.
Can I get my hair to stick straight up?
This is more up and out.
Okay, yeah. I got a little bit of a marge going, but...
Mark, I'm locked in.
Locked in right there.
I'm locked in.
Not wearing any makeup. Yeah, I should put on some clown makeup before stream.
I think they were talking about the placement on the board, man.
Oh. Sorry, I thought they were talking about the Sideshow Bob thing still. Unnatural to natural. Let's see it.
Oh, fuck. Yeah.
Oh my goodness, that is still on the 2. That is still on the 2. Do not worry.
I'll take it, 2 points, baby. It's better than 0. That's the goal.
2 points is
Unnatural 2.
better than 0. I really loved the Amazon answer because I think that's the most natural thing that I can think of that is actively being taken by humans and turned a little bit unnatural.
I think it was a little too pessimistic about the Amazon.
Okay. Yeah, you know, the Amazon's just so massive that even after everything humans have done to it, it's still, you know, is a massive expanse. Hopefully. But wood was really good because it's all natural, but we use it in unnatural productions. And oranges, my logic was just, well, very natural, but got those big old farms in Florida that do some sketchy things.
Hannah says, I thought they meant Amazon as in Jeff Bezos. I'm gonna be honest, I think he might just be cooked. I think you need to disconnect for a little while.
That's where that Amazon is.
I maxed it out.
Yo, VB sent finger hearts. Thank you so much. Crazy all the support we're getting tonight. As a quick reminder before we pull our next card, if we manage to get 200,000 likes on TikTok Live tonight, we'll be playing
Whoa!
our own custom minigame. We'll be doing 3 rounds. It's like The Price is Right, but we use crappy and zany Craigslist and Facebook Marketplace postings. It is a whole lot of fun.
We did it yesterday. There was a posting for a teddy bear that was holding a newspaper that said, Kennedy dead. Could be yours for $20, we found out.
It's hard to predict these prices. There are free hot dogs.
Free hot dogs. You know how much free hot dogs were?
How much?
$50.
$50.
Slightly
free
used.
hot dogs. There's nothing more natural than a 2-day delivery. How long are you streaming for? Probably around 3 hours or so. Yeah. I would say. We've been going for about an hour now. Corey, are you happy with this card?
Underrated. Oh, yes, please.
Alrighty then. I will close up my eyes.
I can't wait to see you give your opinion on this.
Yeah, this is gonna be wild. You know what games I do and don't play. So this will be fair.
Mark, it would be easier to give you a list of games you do play, because I count that maybe on one hand.
Yes, but it would be harder for me to name games for you. So this is the right way to do this.
Okay, fair enough. Chad, very clearly, one of us is the gamer here, and it's not him. I'll give you that hint there. All right, let's see what the placement is. Underrated game, overrated game. Boom! Chat, right there. Right there is where the blue 4 is. Give us some games. I guess they don't necessarily have to be video games. They could be board games as well.
Oh, let's go.
It could be right there as well. Give us a hint on the blue 4 that I can give to Mark. Oh my God. Mark, you can look. I see a lot of people coming in with a lot of the same hints, which is interesting. I actually did not... I wouldn't think that. Mark?
Remember, this isn't good game, bad game. This is underrated, overrated.
Mark, here's one for you. I saw a lot of people saying a specific game, and then Lisa the Star comes in with a slight modification to it that I'm going to say for you.
Okay.
Unmodded Minecraft.
Unmodded Minecraft. One of the most hyped up games in existence. But, so everyone talked about Minecraft Everyone talks about it. It's very overrated, but it's also very good. It's a very good game. Very good game. Doesn't have many, in-app purchases. I would put Minecraft dead center because it's way overhyped, but it is deserving of all the hype it gets. So it is. It's not overhyped. It's hyped.
All right. Second one I'll give you. Monopoly.
Monopoly, not that fun. Not that fun when you actually play it. Oops, sorry.
Other side.
Not that fun when you actually play it. It's a bit overrated.
Good night, Average Therian.
Yo, good night, Average Therian. Very glad to have you here. Hope you had fun.
And you know what? So this is some outside of the box thinking, so I'm gonna go for it. Kyle S says, a game of basketball.
Okay, so here's the thing. This may be hard to guess about me, but I'm not very good at basketball.
No!
And I've played...
You're not a baller?
I'm not a baller, and I've played much more basketball than I've cared to in my life. And people love basketball, if they love basketball. People who like basketball love basketball. And basketball is the one sport that I don't even understand why people watch it. It's so boring to me to watch. I am more excited with baseball than I am basketball, typically. Yeah. Like, I would rather watch any sport. It's just,
golf.
Yeah, even golf, really?
Really?
Because I like listening to the commentators. The basketball, they're going one side of the court, then the other side of the court, then the other, oh. And any game where you're scoring hundreds of times during a round, it gets to be too much for me. I know, L take.
They're gonna come for you for this one.
I'm gonna say it's just a bit overrated. I'm gonna put it in right here.
Are you locked in?
I'm locked in.
You're locked in. I saw a lot. Honorable mention. I saw a lot of people saying Fortnite. Fortnite, I think, is kind of middle. Like, sure, it's overrated. A lot of people play it, but also, like, it's kind of revolutionary. Like, it's crazy to have a live service game be so game-changing every season, and that's coming from someone that doesn't even play Fortnite. All right. An honorable mention to one I actually think would have been a good position if I hadn't already given you 3. Subway Surfers.
Very underrated. Love Subway Surfers so much. You have no idea how many hours I put into Subway Surfers.
Are you ready?
Yes. Yo! All right, I had to commit to the bit. I just say basketball is even more overrated.
You said I know your positioning. All right.
Yeah.
You didn't go with your gut.
I didn't want to offend Jeremy anymore, who clearly enjoys basketball in YouTube chat saying that's the most insane take I've ever heard. To me personally, not liking the play style of basketball. Too many points.
I have a couple friends. You know them. Brian and them. Big basketball fans. Big basketball fans. And each year they do March Madness brackets, and they ask me to fill one out. Now, notable, I know nothing about basketball, so what I'll do is every year is I will solely base my bracket on whichever mascot I think is the funniest.
What was your funniest mascot of last year?
There was a mascot whose entire thing was he was a sentient bale of wheat.
Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing.
Eliminated in the first round. But
what?
If he would have won, let me tell you, I would have looked like a genius.
We are down to 1 card remaining in this round of cooperative Wavelength. We will be doing another round after this, do not worry. And I'll mention, if you're watching and you like the content, like what you're doing, if you're having fun, if you would consider giving us a follow, it would help out the channel a lot. We appreciate it. We are trying our best to get to 10,000 followers. Still got a long way to go, but you could be one of the first 10,000. Just saying. Big deal.
Kyle S knows game. Kyle S knows game.
What a shocker.
I know. They know they're cheeky. All right. You ready for the next one? What are we doing? Unpopular,
popular. It's now my turn to give the clues.
When does TikTok subs unlock? I think that's at 10K for us?
Once we get to 10,000 followers, I think that's when we are able to do TikTok subs. We are trying very hard to get to 10K. We don't know how.
It's a steady journey. It's slow and steady, but we're making our way there.
Scarlett says, thought you would have had many more followers than that. I followed BTW. Appreciate that, Scarlett.
Shout out to you, man.
Thanks for the support.
We might not have a crazy amount of followers, but all of our followers are so nice and dedicated, and that's what matters.
We are incredibly lucky to have the viewership that we do. Speaking of, Miranda, you sent a heart me. Holy moly. Thank you so much, Miranda. Rhett and Link, no, the Temu version. All right, let's reel the board. The card is Unpopular to Popular. This is our last card for this round. We will be doing another round, but this is the last one for our first round of the evening. Unpopular to Popular. This is an interesting one. Okay, all right. We got some interesting ones coming in. Megan says I'm low-key selfish and wanting a small stream. I understand. You know, you can always pop over to the YouTube because the chat will always be moving a decent bit slower over there.
It's true. It's true.
Closing up the board now. Corey, you may look. Okay, all right. Corey, I think this would be a great hint for you. I think this would be a great hint for you. Maybe bad hint for me, but great hint for you.
Okay.
Jack Waffles says Jell-O with mayo and ham in it.
Dude, the fuck?
Okay, you're gonna hate on people gelotizing their food. It was very popular back in the 50s. You make the food, you make the ham sandwich.
Fuck, are we in the 50s? Are we in the 50s right now? Do you see any roller skate bars around here selling burgers, fries, and milkshake? Huh? Thank God we're not still in the 50s, by the way.
Yes, yeah. Ignoring the Jell-O.
Ignoring the Jell-O. The world's come a long way since then, thank God.
Really? Yes. Look up like I think gelatin food. There's a whole
There
name
were
for
gelatin cookbooks.
Yeah.
Where the people would just gelatize everything.
Losing your stream audio. Ooh, is that happening? We might need Board Ghost to check on us. So that's the first hint. I will go with Hannah's as well. I think it's funny. The last episode of Lost.
Unpopular. Nobody liked it. People said the last episode of Lost ruined the show.
And final one for more D&D. Banana Laffy Taffy.
Okay. Fucking disgusting. Awful. Gross. Abomination. If
you
you
already
like
used your one.
Banana Laffy Taffy, reset, baby. If you like Banana Laffy Taffy, I think genetically there's just, something in that chain clicked that has not clicked for me, okay?
Yeah, it's really gross.
It's disgusting. It's disgusting, okay? My mom does love Banana Laffy Taffy, fun fact.
Ooh.
So I would buy a bag of Laffy Taffy, take out every single banana one, and just plop it in front of her because absolutely unfollowed.
Understood. Yo, Jono sent to heart me as well. Thank you very much. And a love you. Holy moly. Thank you so much.
All right, so I have it down this much, but Kyle S. and Victor, just for you guys, I'll take it up a little bit more.
Okay, so consider gelatin with mayo and ham inside. The last episode of Lost and Banana Laffy Taffy.
Yeah, last episode of Lost, nobody liked it. Awful, god awful.
Oh no, that was a clue. Losing your stream audio.
Unpopular.
Thank you for elaborating.
Unpopular, but I'm gonna leave it ticked up a little bit because there's bit potential if we lose our stream audio. We can do bits with it. All right.
Not many.
Not many. The only Laffy Taffy is banana. What a sad life you must live if you can't acknowledge the other flavors of Laffy Taffy. Dare I say, there's not much Laffy in their hearts.
All right, let's reel the board. Final card of our first round of the evening. Unpopular to Popular. Hannah was taking bets to see if we all get 2s from here on out. Let's see it. We did! It was all 2s. Let me make sure it's touching. Wait, maybe this is a miss.
Oh, fuck, it is.
It's a miss.
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
You know what? I shouldn't have thought about Kyle or Victor. That's what did it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you made too much room in your heart for the Banana Laffy Taffy. And look where it got you.
Listen, I try and be nice and kind and respectful, and honestly, fuck 'em.
You stop.
I'm sorry. You've got it drilled into my head now, and now I can't stop.
Yo, Oob sent 6 roses. Jono sent a tiny diny, and Oob sent a heart me. Holy moly! Thank you all so much. Absolutely love the support. Jell-O with ham and mayo, Corey.
You underestimate how popular that was in the 50s.
It was. I don't know about the mayo part, but the ham part was definitely popular.
They put anything in that.
And I'd try it. I'd eat it personally.
Come on.
Not that you're surprised by that.
Yeah, I was gonna say. You think that wasn't a given?
Yeah. Well, what is our final score for this first round of Cooperative Wavelength?
Still better than last stream.
Mayo was also super popular in food back then.
See? You underestimate.
Interesting. Yeah, I'll have to look into that. Well, it is now that time where we pull out the official How to Play Wavelength rulebook to see how we did for scoring a 20 in this round of Cooperative Wavelength. According to the creators of Wavelength themselves, the message we get for scoring 20 points is you're on the same ... wavelength.
Oh, I get it, Mark. That's the game we're playing.
We actually moved past the category where it says you won. It's not quite grabbing focus. Yeah, we are past you won into the next category, which is you're on the same wavelength.
Oh my God, yes! That's the name of the game we're playing!
I get y'all on my For You page all the time. Surprised you don't have more followers following now. That's very much appreciated. Woo. Thank you. We are trying hard to gain more followers. If anyone else is watching who isn't followed, who would like to, it's very much appreciated. But that means it's about to be time to go on to our second round. Corey, do you want to reset the board, update that previous game total?
Let's get started.
To say 20, to choose out 7 cards. I'm not actually picking anything. I'm just using these cards as a prop.
Wow.
So I can keep track of how many we have left.
You hear that, chat? The cards are just a prop to him.
The production, the smiles, the positivity, y'all should have more followers. Oh, thank you, Coopster. That does mean a lot.
We gotta get our marketing and analytics up, baby. That's the problem.
Yes. Well, I will use this time to mention we are at 70,000 likes on TikTok, which is absolutely wild. But if we manage to get to 200,000 tonight, we are going to play The Price is Wrong. Woo!
Mark, there's a graphic on the screen.
There's a graphic on the screen now. Get rid of it. Get it out of here.
Go.
This is, I'll play it one more time. This is our own custom mini game that we play based off The Price is Right, where we use wacky listings from Craigslist, Facebook Marketplace, wherever we can find, and we guess how much each item is. This is Corey's game. We play tested it using just pen and paper last night, and it went really well. So I'm excited to do it with graphics tonight, if we manage to get to that 200,000 like goal. Got to go now. Good night, y'all. Good night, Coopster. Glad you were able to stop out, as always.
Oh my God, Buff Garfield makes a great point. Bart, you've been saying PG-13. You just put graphic content on Boardgamers Live. How could you fucking do that, man? How could you do that? We've been trying to say PG-13.
Buff Garfield, that's funny. That's funny. Graphic content.
That's a good one.
Yo, I think this came in recently. Jono sent 5 roses. Thank you so much. But we are going to move on to our next round. We now have 7 new cards picked out, 7 opportunities to make that 0 become larger than this 20. That is a high goal to reach for, but I think we can go for it.
I think we can do it.
Imagine playing eggs and having to keep up with inflation to guess the price. Having a live ticker for the egg price.
Real-time updating, man.
Golly. All right, is it my turn to set the dial?
What was the last card we did, Mark? We need a poker chip here that we can flip.
Yeah, we do. It was unpopular to popular, right?
Unpopular?
Oh, and I was giving you hints of ham jello. It's my turn to set the dial.
That's true. Mayonnaise and ham jello, Mark. It's the most popular thing. Underrated thing to own, overrated thing to own. Ooh, bam, Chad, that's where the blue 4 is. So someone asked where we live. East coast of the US, baby. We're in Eastern time over here. That's where the blue 4 is, chat. Give us some clues. I already saw a good one. I've seen some coming. Alright, I'm gonna close the board. Mark, the first one I saw from a couple people, knife sharpener.
Okay, all right. We had this debate last stream. That is not a normal thing to own.
That's not what the card is, Mark. That's not what we're talking about right now. Underrated, overrated. Place the dial.
Okay. I suppose it is a slightly underrated thing to own since not many people own them, so I've heard.
I don't know. I thought there was at least 20 people in chat yesterday that owned them.
Can't believe we're rehashing this. Okay, I'll lock in. I'll be real. Knife sharpener. I do think that is slightly underrated to own.
I'm gonna go with another one. F from YouTube chat says first aid kit in your car.
Ooh. So, what people don't realize about first aid kits is they have expiration dates. Everything in your first aid kit has an expiration date. Usually the kit as a whole does as well. And people don't bother to... Oh, look at this!
Oh, look at this guy!
We now have a poker chip that we can see whose turn it is. Wait, is this gonna say whose turn it is? Give a hint, because it says hint on it.
That was supposed to be for our table. That's a piece of wood from the table.
Board Ghost gnawed this off the table to deliver it to us. So Corey's giving the hint, so we're gonna have it be Corey's side up right now.
That's for us though. They don't get to see that.
Yes. Okay, slightly underrated. What was the other thing you named?
First aid kit in your car and a knife sharpener.
It's underrated, but not that underrated. Honestly, you need to take better care of your first aid kit, and most of the stuff in there, it's useful if you get scraped up, but not for much else. That puts me to about here.
Let's go with, for the last one.
Did Board Ghost finish his free labor with building the table? Nowhere close.
Nowhere close.
So I was trying to say nowhere close.
It is close. There's a tabletop on part of it now.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
It's looking very nice. I'm very excited to show you.
When it's done, I'll make sure to send a picture into the Discord. I'll be very excited. And you know what? Last but not least, I like this one. It's topical. Wavelength.
Wavelength.
We might be a little biased on this one.
I think it's a little over. I'll tick it up just a teeny tiny bit because it's normal to own. It's a relatively popular game. I'm gonna lock in right there.
Kyle has honorable mention at the end. A Mark and Corey Funko Pop.
Get out the jars.
Whoa! You've been giving me shit all stream.
Yeah, to protect the Funko Pops from the elements.
All right, buddy.
They're collectibles.
All right. That's crazy that you just said that.
Underrated thing to own, overrated thing to own. Let's see it. How do we do? Whoa!
Yeah.
Whoa!
Yeah. What do you have? You have dull knives in your house, dude?
I guess. You know what? I've never noticed a knife being dull.
Chat, he doesn't know the joys of chopping something with zero resistance while cooking. All right, that's all I'm saying.
I guess. They serve their purpose for my uses.
Yeah, Jock Waffles is spit and sharpen your knives, Mark. You know what? Tomorrow, I'm gonna bring my knife sharpener and sharpen all of your knives. How about that? And then you'll get to understand the joy.
I'll be like, okay, this is about the same.
My heart.
Well, that was the first round, meaning we are down to 6 cards remaining. It's going to be Mark's turn to give a hint, according to our poker chip. My knives aren't nice enough to deserve sharpening. Thank you, A. You get it.
It's not how nice your knives are thing. It's how, it's so quick to sharpen them, and it makes such a big difference when cooking.
So I just saw Mark again and the 3 monkeys of See No Evil here. That's how I'm living life, okay?
Good night, Yana. Good night.
Oh my God.
And it says Mark adds finely abused onions to his food. Mark doesn't chop his onions, he beats the shit out of them until they're pulverized.
Corey. All right, we're gonna do bad pizza topping, good pizza topping. Are you gonna do another card? Yes. Hello, Haley. Good to see you. Mark needs it on a shirt. Yeah, I need more Hawaiian shirts with the wacky patterns.
Oh, the 3 monkeys one.
Oh, the monkeys on the shirt. That would go hard. That would go hard. All right, the card is bad pizza topping, good pizza topping. We're giving these hints to Corey, not Mark, to Corey. So keep that in mind. 250,000 likes, and Mark has to eat Jell-O with ham and mayo on live stream. 100% down. 100% down. I would try it. Like, I'm not even joking.
You don't
I would be down to try
understand.
it.
There was a time when Mark, as a bit, started talking about an MJ, which is a mayonnaise and jelly sandwich, and I watched him sit down and eat one of those once.
Yeah, it was bad, but I was happy to try it. Corey, you may look. Bad pizza topping, good pizza topping.
Bro whipped out the fucking MJ.
The mayo and jelly. It's
Mayo
not
and jelly.
bad. Actually, it is bad. It is bad.
What?
Let's see. I do like Luke's of spinach. I saw Hannah and a few people in TikTok chat say tuna, which is interesting. Spinach and tuna.
No, thank you. No, thank you.
Wow.
Gross.
Not
I don't like tuna to begin with. All right. Yucky. Spinach. Yucky. All right. On my pizza, I'm having pizza, all right? If I'm having pizza, it's because I'm locked in to eat something unhealthy, okay? Or at least not very healthy. So I'm not putting freaking spinach and tuna on my pizza. I'm gonna enjoy it, all right?
Friend of Yeshua says tuna on pizza, barf face emoji, or sick face emoji. And last one, I saw it briefly. Vegan cheese on the pizza.
Dude, these are the worst pizza toppings I'll maybe tick it up a little bit for spinach because I could reasonably see that put on a pizza, but tuna and vegan cheese?
Sorry, I was just very abruptly and harshly reminded that Hannah on YouTube chat is from the UK. It said tuna and sweet corn on pizza is actually nice. Hannah, I would try it. I would try it. It sounds fine to me. I'm super not picky, but that's not something you would see in an American pizza place.
Dude, I saw there was this British baked potato salesman. All right, I think he's very popular, at least in British TikTok, right? Have you seen this guy? You know who I'm talking about? Spud Bros?
No.
They sold on their menu a baked potato with tuna and beans on it.
Tuna and beans?
Tuna and beans.
Hilarious.
Spudman, yeah, people recognize it. People
Spud
recognize it. Yeah, tuna and beans. Listen, people in the UK, if you like it, good on you.
Is spinach on pizza?
Chow down.
Is spinach on pizza only a Chicago thing? I don't believe so. We have spinach on pizza where we live.
No, there's spinach on pizza. People get it, so I can't put it all the way down here because this is disgusting. But
and I should say I misread the vegan one. They said it was good quality vegan cheese.
All right, I'll tick it up some then, but not much. I can't let it go past the halfway point because I'm standing on. Sorry, I saw someone say fret and dink in YouTube chat. That one took me out. Normally I can keep composure when I see a red link comment. Fret and dink took me out. That one took me out.
Shell says beans are gross. I fully agree.
I'm standing on business. I can't move it up any higher than this.
Let's see it. Bad pizza topping, good pizza topping.
Ooh. Yeah!
Let's go. That is a 4. That is a 4. Very nice. Very nice. This is always a tough one because this is so subjective.
It is very subjective, but we got there in the end, baby.
Holy moly. Let's go. That is a 4, which means it's time for the speech.
No. Mark, they're not ready.
The speech, because you see, we have a 0 on the board right now. We just scored a 4. Some of you may be mistakenly thinking that Corey's about to write a 4. He is not. He is only going to add 3 points to the board. Why could that be? Well, in cooperative wavelength, a 4 is only worth 3 points, but the benefit is we add another card to the stack, extending the game, giving us more opportunities to score. We would be at 5 cards remaining, but we are instead at 6. Isn't that nice? We don't care.
The people in the chat that always are like, quit yapping, get to playing, we don't care. It always amuses me because it's like, what? Why are you watching a live stream, man? Just play the game with your friends. That'll be more fun for you, I think. Why are you here?
It's funny because I think I've seen them here before, too.
Why are you here? We're glad you're here.
Glad you're here, even if we do some yapping. But it...
Chad, no, that's mean, Chad. Chad, you can't say that. That's mean.
All right, we're going to move on to the next card. Okay. How do you feel about this one?
What is that? Yeah, sure, let's do it.
We're going to do funny topic, serious topic, but real quick, as we do, we are 80,000 likes on TikTok right now. If we manage to get to 200,000 tonight, we're going to be playing The Price is Wrong. Woo! Our own custom minigame that Corey made. It's like The Price is Right, but we use wacky and zany Craigslist postings. And yeah, that is what we're gonna do at 200,000 likes. Very exciting.
Sick. And you know what, Glitch Text, I'll say this, but just so you know that there's no bad blood. You say your friends just don't have the game? Well, great news for you. There's a mobile game that's completely free. That's Wavelength that you can play with your friends. So if you are interested, just download the mobile game, my brother. Alright, funny topic to serious topic. Let's see what we got. Boom! Funny topic, serious topic. Chat. That right there is where the blue 4 is. Give me some clues. I'm gonna grab 3 of them from chat and give them to Mark. Give me 3 clues. I'm gonna give them to Mark. I'm seeing some clues. All right, Mark, you can look. Mark, the first clue I have for you is that fateful night in September.
That fateful night in September.
Fateful night in September.
You want me to go on a live broadcast and imply there's anything funny
The fateful night in September, Mike.
about that fateful...
Do you remember?
Okay, this is probably maxed out. If people are saying 9/11, it's...
Mark, I got another one for you.
I don't know. What?
JFK. Don't laugh. Don't laugh when I say his name. That's messed up, Mark. That's messed up.
Okay, maybe it's dead center, because these are very serious things, but come on. All the JFK jokes, that's... People have memed these things too much. In my opinion, serious topic is something that nobody makes jokes about because it's boring. You know what a serious topic is? Updating the dictionary. There's nothing funny about that. That's a max out serious topic. So what you're saying, these are national tragedies. They're serious, but there's been so many funny jokes to come out of them, so it's in the middle.
And Mark, one more thing for you, because, you know, it's topical. I think it's very important that we give it the respect that it's due. Ocean Gate.
Okay, Ocean Gate is here solely for the kid who is on board. It's gonna knock me here. I'm locked in.
Mark, that's where JFK is. You're saying that funny?
Yeah.
Saying that fateful night in September. You ready for me to reveal?
You're laughing. There's an hour of oxygen left on the Titan submersible, and you're laughing. Let's reveal the board. Nowhere near says chills. His head just did that.
Mark!
Oh, come on!
Mark!
Oh, you can't say the Titan submersible when it's here, when it's on this serious side. There's nothing serious about that. There is nothing serious. Stockton Rush ignored every single safety regulation in the world, handcrafted like a jerry-rigged bucket that he tricked 5 billionaires into and died. That's hilarious.
People died, Mark. Innocent people died.
Other side of the equator, complete opposite. Look, okay.
I can't believe you think that fateful night is that funny.
That fateful day in September does get me about here. JFK. We don't take our shoes off in the airport because of JFK, all right?
Is that funny to you?
No, that's serious. That's why if there were day-to-day repercussions because of JFK, that's what puts it to the serious side. And then Ocean Gate. Come on, man. Come on. All right, that is 0 points.
Ocean Gate might have been a little bit of a throw in my opinion. That might have been my bad, Chad. I should have read the room. So is it Corey, bro? I'm sorry. Listen.
Hannah says, Ocean Gate has me imploding with laughter.
Now listen.
Alrighty, well, we are now down to 5 cards remaining. We are at 3 points right now. 5 cards remaining. Very nice. Gotta do a capture real quick to stay live on TikTok.
Oh, cute dog.
Yeah. 5 cards remaining. It is going to be my turn to pick out a clue.
That's true. Kyle brings out a really good point. JFK was known for more than that thing.
He was, yeah, but
There's a little more to him than that. He was in Clone High, for example.
that's why it's not maxed out funny.
Come on, man! Come pull up, eject! Canopy!
Yeah, but his head doing that was the funniest.
Come on. This can't be what we're known for, Mark.
Side question, how do you get rid of a headache? I've had one for a week. Corey, you're the expert.
Listen, I could tell you Emitrex, that's over-the-counter, great medicine, but you want to know the for real answer? Like a McDonald's fry and like a Sprite from there.
McDonald's fry and Sprite. Okay, interesting.
That's not a bit answer, that actually does work
No,
a lot
sorry,
of
I
times.
was laughing at Skyla saying chop it off. No, don't do that. Don't do that, Kels. Alrighty, opening up the board, the card is dangerous to safe.
Also, peppermint oil. Peppermint oil is another good one. Sorry, I'm not giving you the normal things I would say, because if you had it for a week, you need some unconventional wisdom.
Sorry, Shell said I will be one of King Henry's wives.
I don't think they ever got a headache after that.
That's funny. Alright, the card is dangerous to safe. This 4 right here is what we are aiming for. Alright. We got some interesting ones coming in. We got some good ones. Alright, I am closing up the board. Corey, you may look. You know what? I really like Julie's answer. Bubble wrap.
Bubble wrap?
Bubble wrap. Also from Mint, walking. I think is quite good.
Walking?
Walking.
At any moment, you could be jumped.
At any moment, you could jump if you're walking.
Don't scare me like that. Alright, Mario Jumpman Mario over here, stomping on the Goombas, getting the coins in the magic mushroom.
And, last one for you. I will say, these are tough. These are tough ones.
Okay, alright.
I think I will go with a trained dog.
Okay, well, it's trained, which means it's like a protector. But, dogs are still animals. They can still be dangerous. Maybe not to you, but to other people. If you have a trained dog, you can make it an attack dog. But it's trained, so it's pretty darn safe. Do I want to take it down a little bit more? I mean, bubble wrap, the whole point of bubble wrap is to make things safe. You know what I'm saying? It's to protect things.
I am the danger to bubble wrap.
That is true. My ADHD, I'm coming in, I'm popping that whole sheet, man. I'm gonna zone out for an hour, pop the whole sheet, not even know where the time's gone. Gone. Dead bubble wrap.
Walking in on Corey on the floor, bubble wrap around him. Have you been popping sheets again?
What?
Are you locked in right there?
I am. Yeah, I am. I'm locked in.
Dangerous to safe, bubble wrap, trained dog, and walking. Ooh. Yo! Very nice. Very nice. That is right on the line. What do we think? What do we think? Is it touching? Let's see. Let's get this darn thing. You hold up the board, I'll get it in focus. How about that?
All right. Chad, we're giving you a lot of responsibility here. You're playing with us, so you decide what it is.
Yes.
Be honest, chat. No, I'm seeing a lot of threes.
Seeing a lot of threes.
Oh, I'm seeing some fours. I see Megan says a 5.
Megan says a 5. Makes sense. Alrighty.
Threes. I'm seeing a lot of threes. I'm seeing mostly threes.
Seeing a lot of threes. Okay, we'll go with 3. I think that's fair. I think that is very fair. Keeping us honest. I like it.
Keep us honest. Listen, we gotta balance out all of the chat says 4s with some chat says 3s, all right? Haley says they see some orange peeking through. That's the ultimate sign. That's the ultimate sign. I saw Amber in chat as well say, asking if we're going to be live tomorrow. And yes and no. Yes, Boardgamers will be live tomorrow. No, it's just going to be him. It's just going to be him. I'm not going to be here tomorrow. Sorry, but one of our mods are going to be here instead.
Yes, we are going to have a special guest on stream tomorrow. It is not going to be Tom returning, or Thomas as his actual name is. It is not going to be Thomas, it's going to be our dear friend Austin who is going to be joining us. It's going to be a whole lot of fun.
This will be germ.
Yeah, this will be Austin's first time on a TikTok live. Board Go stand-in. Potentially. Well, Corey, it's now your turn to give a hint. Corey cosplay. No,
cosplay
don't
what?
like change.
Sorry. Sorry, I'm gonna be gone.
Austin can do a Corey cosplay.
That is true. Austin, listen, I think our dynamic on stream is very much you're the calm and collective one. I am definitely more the chaotic one. So it's gonna be like I never left tomorrow. If anything, it's gonna be like they've upped my ante.
We got it. We're gonna miss you, Corey, from Amber, and a ew from Luke.
Guys, don't worry. I will be back on Friday. I will be back on Friday with a different game other than Wavelength.
Ooh, different game other than Wavelength.
We're gonna change it up on Friday.
Ooh.
But we'll be back to Wavelength on Monday probably. Or Tuesday. We'll see. All right, 4 kids, 4 adults. Ooh. The 4 is not visible. Let me respin that.
Skill issue.
Ooh, there we go. 4 kids, 4 adults. Chat. That is where the blue 4 is. Alrighty. I'm seeing some great hints come in. I'm going to close the board. Mark, you can look now. I'm going to say off rip. School.
School?
Plural.
Schools?
Schools.
Okay, so that's 4 kids, but I know some adults who be prowling around schools. Like our friend Brian, he's a teacher.
Pause. You gotta get to that punchline a lot quicker, alright?
Yeah, he's a teacher, so shows up at a school, is an adult. So 4 kids, but adults staff it. So.
Another one I like, Drake and Josh.
Ooh, Drake and Josh, that is for adults, fully. It was meant, the show was meant for me, and I am an adult, so max it out.
You're so clever, Mark. You're so clever.
Once again, I think adults enjoy Drake and Josh. That might tick me up a little bit more.
Ooh, and you know what? My last one is a quick one. Johannes Krenak in YouTube chat says Lego thinking emoji.
That's for scalpers. That's not for your little cousin Timmy. That's for scalpers.
You don't know my little cousin Timmy, all right? He has bought out every store I've tried to go to for the last 3 weeks, all right? I can't get my hand on a single one of those big Bowser sets.
Okay, so I forgot to take into account with school. College is a form of schooling, and that is for adults. So Legos, Drake and Josh, this has me about this far up on the for adult side.
Okay.
I think I'd lock in right there.
You're locked in? Mark, did you watch a lot of Drake and Josh back then?
Yeah. There's only like 2 seasons.
You can't say that to me when we're live. That's crazy.
Yeah, there's only like 15 episodes of Drake and Josh. It's wild.
There's not only 15 episodes of Drake and Josh. No, you're gaslighting me now. I can pick it out. I know. Hold on.
Drake and Josh episode count. Oh, 56, okay. But
That's still not many.
It wasn't many. Okay, it was only 4 seasons. I saw a TikTok that was saying it was like really low. They said it was 2 seasons. I guess it was 4. Not bad, but still less than I thought.
All right, let's reveal. Ooh.
Yo! Let's go. What's a Drake and Josh? Abby, leave the screen right now and go watch Drake and Josh. Or not, you can stick around too. that also works. It was a show that was on Nickelodeon back in the day.
That's what the second monitor is for.
Yes.
I'm seeing so many 4s in chat.
That is definitely a 4. Well, Luke said 1.
He makes a good point. Chat, I think it might be a 1, chat. What do you say?
That is a 4, which means it's time for the dreaded speech.
Mark, I have a challenge for you. In your dreaded speech, find a way to celebrate the fact that we hit 100K likes.
Yo, we hit 100K likes, which means let's see, are these
100,000 likes are only worth 3 points in a game of cooperative wavelength.
No, bad. Okay. I think we're at 5 cards remaining. We scored a 4 in cooperative wavelength. It's not worth 4, it's worth 3 points, but the reason being, we take another card, add it to the stack, giving us more opportunities to score. We would have been at 4 cards remaining, but we are now at 5 cards remaining instead. We also hit 100,000 likes on TikTok. Woo! Holy moly, thank you all so much. If we manage to reach 200,000, I'll slip this in now. We'll be playing, The Price is Wrong, a custom minigame made by Corey, where it's like Price is Right, but we use Craigslist postings.
Mark, they didn't
Facebook
listen to the
Marketplace.
speech. They didn't listen to the speech.
Okay, I did the speech too fast. I did it too fast because I thought it was necessary. A 4 in this game is only worth 3 because the benefit instead is we add another card to the stack. 3 points is correct. Yo, Solar Pigeon sent a heart me. Holy moly, thank you so much, Solar Pigeon. So many people not listening to the speech, shaking my head. Also follow, says Kells. Yes, if you enjoy the content, like what we do here, would like to see more of it, please consider giving us a follow. It really does help.
Austin is not secretly Board Ghost. Austin is Douglas Germ.
Yes. Board Ghosts, you probably won't see them guest here. I don't know, maybe in a very rare occasion.
You probably will never see them guess. It might be like Sasquatch. Like you see them pass through in the background.
One time, eventually, they'll walk through that door when my head's not blocking it, and you'll get a good look at them, and you have to screenshot it right away. But
No.
until that point.
Mark, you don't know because your back is always turned. Every time they walk through the board, they crouch as low to the ground as possible and crawl across. I'm not kidding. That is what they... So if anybody sees me turning and laughing as the board comes, I'm laughing at that.
Yo, Solar Pigeon sent a tiny diny and 7 ice cream cones. Holy moly, thank you so much, Solar Pigeon. I believe we forgot to flip this. I think it's now your turn to give a hint.
Fuck, what's the point of the token if we forget to flip it?
We just need to remember to flip it when we're doing the score.
All right.
So every time you do the score, I'll flip it.
Okay, all right. That's your job now.
This card is Weak Too Strong, which let's make sure. Actually, wait, no, because it was 4 kids and you read Drake and Josh. I said it, so I did actually have it right. It's my turn to give it hints.
Look at you go.
I did remember to flip it. 300K likes, Board Ghost appearance. I can't auction off Board Ghost like that. It's up to them.
It's a ghost. It can only appear when they need it.
Alrighty, let's see it. Weak Too Strong. Interesting. That 4 right there, if I can get it in focus. Come on now. This 4 right here that is very blurry and I'm sad about is what we are aiming for. This 4 is the target. There we go, now it's in focus. Give or take Weak Too Strong. Alrighty, setting it down, closing it up. Corey, you may look.
Shoo.
Let's see, Weak Too Strong. I did quite like, I missed who said it, but somebody said dictionary. I did quite like that one. I missed who said it.
Well, dictionaries are the thickest books around, all right? Double wide, triple C, thick books, okay? So they gotta be on the strong side. You ever tried to tear a dictionary in half?
Yes.
Did you do it?
No.
I rest my case.
I tried hard. We also have from A, bricks. I think that's a pretty good one.
Oh, well, you know.
And last one from Isabella, steel cords.
Oh man, these are all pretty strong things, Mark. These are all pretty tough. These are all pretty sturdy. I think I would have a hard time breaking or bending or doing anything at all with any of these things. You know, you ever get a brick thrown through your window? That's pretty strong. Pretty strong, if you ask me. You ever get hit by a steel cord, Mark? Pretty strong, if you ask me.
What do you get up to when I'm gone?
I beat myself with random objects I can find around the house to make myself tougher. It's for badminton training, you see.
Don't bring back the badminton meme.
It's still massive, Mark.
Oh, Jono sent a tiny as well. Thank you so much. I need to figure out how to make a dinosaur with my fingers. Rawr.
Mark, if you could do that, I'll be impressed. Truly. Man, I think these are all very strong things. They're not the strongest in the world. You know, you can say like Godzilla or something like that, you know? So I think we can do better, but I think it's on the upper echelon. I think it's up there. Bricks, they're the classic, you want to break something, you use a brick.
Locked in right there. Some honorable mentions. Prince Rupert drop is a very clever one. I do like that one a lot. Also, Obsidian and Rick Sanchez.
Oh, Methodic Ash said, I hope to come back with my name on the board. Sad.
Oh, Board Ghost is out right now. We might need them to come in and update the board if that is the case. I will message them in a moment and see where they are.
They do be checking, but they are busy.
Yes, I heard the door open. Maybe you'll see the board float away in a moment.
I hear fast-paced running.
Oh my goodness, is our scoreboard about to float away?
No, go back!
In the meantime, Corey's locked in, weak to strong. Let's see it. Whoo! You don't have to close your eyes. This is the review.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. And now I'm flipping the token over. Everyone's holding me accountable. It's now Corey's turn to give a hint. Woo! Very nice. That is a 2. That is a solid 2. Corey's going to update the board from 9 to 11. Busy life makes sense. Yeah, they're working tirelessly on this table. We make jokes about it, but they've been putting in a massive amount of work making this table.
It's a cool table. Taller Pigeon says a 1. Maybe, you know that. One day.
That is not a target on this board, but we have played a custom mode before where we had 1s.
Ah. There it goes.
Whoa! Holy moly! You know, if you're playing competitive Wavelength, there is actually an option to score a 1. We're flying in some markers. Also, Jono sent 6 TikToks. Yo, thank you very much.
He sent us 6 of the entire freaking app, dude?
6 entire apps.
What?
You should make more tiers on Patreon. We plan to. Honestly, we haven't even really dedicated time to doing anything on the Patreon right now. Eventually, the plan is with the custom cards that we have. Let's see if I can generate a custom card real quick. We are going to make printout sheets for the custom cards and have them available on the Patreon for free. I believe you can have things for free to download. Just so, your average Therian suggestion of would like Hamilton and would not like Hamilton, people will be able to go there and download those. It'll be cool. And eventually we're going to have tiers where you'll actually be able to unlock exclusive things.
Yeah, it was one of those things where we had the Patreon set up just to have the username, and people started asking about it when we just assumed nobody would ever use it, at least not yet. Mm-hmm. And then we kind of were caught with our pants down.
Yes. We're a little bit caught with our pants down. But I'll take this moment to mention we are at 124,000 likes on TikTok Live, which is super exciting. If we manage to hit 200,000 tonight, that means we'll be playing The Price is Wrong.
Whoa!
A custom minigame made by Corey.
What?
Can we capitalize Hamilton? Oh, golly.
Wow, Mark.
Picky.
Way to go. Oh, you broke it.
No, that's just my code function. All right, let's see if I can.
It's peeking out through The Price is Wrong. Did you see the new name?
Don't graphic, go away. Yo, Methodic Ash is now added to the list of Patreon supporters.
Our Patreon has doubled in one live stream. That's
Holy
crazy.
moly, thank you so much. It is genuinely really appreciated.
For ideas on the Patreon.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. If you guys have ideas of what you would like on the Patreon too, we are very new to this.
Yeah, feel free to put suggestions in the Discord. I think I need to hook it up so that the you know, actually, I'll save that until after stream. That'll be a me and you conversation after stream. I have some ideas.
Hold on.
I missed the board more than Corey. It's a good looking board, so I can't blame you. Look at these people are all right here, much cooler than me. So honestly, I respect that.
You guys need to sort out your ghost problem. I just saw your board float. We look. The streams get a lot worse if we exercise him. Okay, we've tried.
It's true. There's some board ghost exorcist survivors in chat right now. Just ask them.
Yo, that otter sent a heart me, and Rooted and Rising sent a rose. Thank you so much. Thank you. Alrighty, it is now Corey's turn to give a hint. The card is, I'm going to remember start removing these. We have 4 cards remaining. Do we want to run with the Hamilton card?
Yeah. You know, I saw someone in chat ask, is it Thursday yet? And I'm going to assume that's not them being mean about me, and instead somebody who is also desperately waiting for campaign 4 like I am. So shout out. You don't understand what I'm talking about. Don't worry about it.
I would assume context clues, full brain power, boop, 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 critical role.
Fuck, he got me!
You see, I have a thought or two in my head. It's your turn to give the hint.
Oh.
Thursday in England. Huh. What do you know? Magical place at England.
A board gamer who doesn't follow Critical Role. Crazy. I tried to get him into it. Alright, let's see. Would like Hamilton, would not like Hamilton. Boom! Chat. That is where the blue 4 is, right there. Hamilton, Alexander Hamilton, the musical. One of the most popular Broadway musicals in a long time. Would like Hamilton, would not like Hamilton. I am going to close up the board. Mark, you can look. I think the perfect answer to this is Alexander Hamilton.
He would hate that. he would hate it. He'd be like, "This isn't accurate at all. I was so much cooler." No, I'm being obtuse. I think Hamilton would like Hamilton.
Another answer? Theater Kid.
Okay, that's definitely maxed out. Hamilton could have been anywhere. Theater Kid has to be maxed out.
And you know what? I'm gonna say this one too. Lin-Manuel Miranda.
You know, I think they've got reason for liking Hamilton.
They like the tune.
Yeah, they like the tune. All right, I am locked in.
Lin-Manuel Miranda, the person who wrote Hamilton, of course.
Yes. Maybe they're asking who's Hamilton. This is this play you could check out if you don't know.
Hamilton.
Explains the whole story.
His name is Alexander Hamilton.
Yes.
Woo!
Is that a 4 or did I have to tick it up?
I think you had to tick it up.
I had to tick it up.
slightly.
That is a 3.
Oh, that's so heartbreaking.
That is I have to consider that Alexander Hamilton would, you know, point out
he'd have some criticisms.
some inconsistencies in the tale.
There is a million things he hasn't done.
Is that another line?
I don't know. All I can think of, I've never seen Hamilton myself, so all I can think about is the Jax film parody of it. My name is Alexander Hamilton. And he does say that line in that one.
I do quite like that parody. Well, we are down to 3 cards remaining in this round of cooperative wavelength. It is now Mark's turn to give a clue. Corey, update that scoreboard if you will.
Absolutely will.
All right, let's do a fun one. This is one of our custom cards, I do believe.
I'm not throwing away my shot.
Alrighty, our next card is going to be Stressful Day, Calm Day. I was thinking Shakespeare wrote it. No.
In a cosmic sense.
In a cosmic sense.
Oh god, the 4 is going crazy, dude.
Yo, it does not look very fantastic.
No, what is that? Why did it do that? Why did the marker do that? It betrayed me. Dude, I swear to God, these markers have better comedic timing than we do. You're getting that, chat. But that otter said, thank God the numbers are going back to Arabic. You watch it, sir, because next time I'm going to write Roman numerals up there.
The game we're playing is Wavelength. It is a very fun game, very simple to learn by watching. If you've never played before, or there's a pinned video on our TikTok. Alrighty. That 4 is a pig leg. I'm mixing up the board. Corey, close your eyes, or at least don't look back. I'm opening it up. The 4 is not visible, so I'm going to spin again. The card is Stressful Day, Calm Day. Let's see. This is very interesting. Oh, get in focus, you darn board, you. Come on. I need to print predator eyes onto this board, so that's lock on. Stressful Day, Calm Day. This 4 right here, that's a little bit blurry, is what we are aiming for. We got some interesting ones coming in already. Alright, setting it down, closing up the board. Corey, you may look once you're done with your 4. Stressful Day, Calm Day. I do like Megan's answer of a light snow day. A little bit
A
of
light snow day? Chad, I made it a pirate. A light snow day is a pretty calm day, actually. It's pretty calm. I think one of the most gorgeous times in life is when the snow has just freshly fallen, it's still fluffy, and it kind of dampens all of the sound around, and it's just very slowly falling. That's my happy place.
Give you another one that I saw from Saucer's wifey, working from home.
Working from home. It's a calm day because you're at home, but you're still working, so it's just ticks up a little bit on the stressful side.
And final one from YouTube chat, Layla said laundry day.
Laundry day, it's pretty calm. You're doing laundry, but you're still actively doing something, right? Like you have a chore to take care of, so that is a little bit stressful, but it's laundry. So out of all the chores you could do, that's like the least stressful one, I think. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know, I think Snow's a little annoying because it could cause problems, you know, it could cancel events, you know, it could ruin your plans for the day, but it's peaceful. It's serene, I think. A little bit of snow. And then what was the third one? Laundry day, snow?
Laundry day, snow day, working from home.
Working from home? You're at home, but you're still working, so it's stressful. But you're at home. So I'm locked in there.
Chell says laundry day every day is every day for me. I'm sorry to hear that.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, I like doing laundry sometimes, but it gets to be a bit much. Alrighty, let's reveal it. Stressful day, calm day, just barely to the calm side. Is that correct? Woo! It is nail on the head.
Yeah!
That is dead center for. Very good hints. W. Corey, indeed.
W. Corey, man.
I work from home for a military bank. It's not calm, I promise. Yeah. I can imagine there are some work from home jobs that are not, in fact, a walk in the park. That is impressive indeed. Holy moly. Well,
I gotta kill the pirate.
Oh.
We're gonna make the scallywag walk this plank.
Yarg.
Yarg.
Well, that is a 4 in cooperative wavelength, but it is not going to be worth 4 points. Instead, it is worth 3 points. 3, okay? But the benefit is that we take another card, we add it to the stack, and it extends the possibility for us to get points. Yo, it's VSV sent a heart me. Thank you very much. But yes, we would be at 2 cards remaining, but because we got a 4, we are instead at 3 cards remaining. But it's worth 3 points. That's the catch. Got wide eyes emoji and head exploding emoji. Bullseye 50 points. You know, it was dead on. Let's make this game last forever. It can't end if we keep getting 4s.
That's true. That is true.
That is entirely correct.
We'll be stuck here forever.
I come back just in time for the speech. Glad you're back, Chris. Sophia says hi. Hello in YouTube chat. But it is now my turn to pick out a card. Ooh, okay. This is a card that I wrote myself. This is one of my custom cards.
We will be doing a 200K minigame today, only if we can hit 200K.
Yes, the minigame we'll be doing, if we reach 200,000 likes on TikTok, will be bum 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 bum. Woo! The price is wrong with graphics this time. This is a game made by Corey, like The Price is Right, but we were using wacky and zany postings from Craigslist, Facebook Marketplace, and the works. Oops, accidentally hit the button to play the graphic again. Okay, they're gone now. Yo, Hannah popped over to TikTok chat to send a rose. Thank you very much, Hannah. Like the Roman numeral. Oh, I didn't even notice you wrote Roman numerals.
I gotta point something out, alright? We said hi to somebody in YouTube chat, somebody else comes in, and they start spamming, hi bro, hi bro, hi bro, hi bro, and then they hit us with the hi guys, because I think they thought that was their problem, alright? They were being too familiar with us, alright? They had to switch it up, be a little less informal there. Hello, Brendan, how are you doing?
Alrighty, well, it is now Corey's turn to give the hint, I think. Yes, because you just scored that bullseye for. So, this is one of my cards. Would not gamble with the devil, would gamble with the devil. Interesting, it's a thinker, huh?
Me, maxed out, I want that golden fiddle, baby!
We are going for that fiddle, for real, no cap.
For real, no cap. Guys, if I don't come back with the golden fiddle, you know why I left.
The wooden plank's back here. I just need to remember to flip it over. So whenever we do the scoring, that's when I flip the wood plank over. Corey, close your eyes.
That should have been part of our table. Gone, dead.
People here are calm, not a lot of spamming. We like to keep it that way. All right, the card is
chill.
Would not gamble with the devil, would gamble with the devil. Tricky card, tricky card. This is a thinker indeed. Alrighty, we got some good ones coming in. Let's see if I can get this darn board in focus so you can see it better. Come on, I know it's possible. Ooh, okay, we got some very good ones coming in. I'm setting down the board, closing it up. Corey, you may look. One that I saw that I quite liked was from that otter, Walter White.
Dude, oh my god, if Walter White can make a deal where he'd keep making meth for Walter White thinks he could beat God, alright? He definitely thinks he could beat the devil, okay? Absolutely. Oh my god, he would gamble with the devil. It would be a pride thing.
My personal hint, you might not get this one, but my personal hint would be the Doctor from Doctor Who.
Oh, same kind of thing. It's a pride thing. Yeah, absolutely. Doctor thinks he would be able to gamble with the devil.
Two more from chat. This is just a very interesting one, so I'll read it. Kyle said Jack Black.
He literally does. Tenacious D in the Pick of Destiny. All right.
Okay. All right.
He goes toe to toe with the devil.
And the final one from Sophia in YouTube chat: Cuphead and Mugman.
Literally deal with the devil, all right? That is the entire plot and premise of the game and the show, all right? That is entirely the point. So it's gotta be maxed out. It's maxed out. Would gamble with the devil, all right?
Maxed out.
I feel like,
think so?
I feel like two of these people that you've listed have literally gambled with the devil.
Well, I said Jack Black, not his characters.
He plays Jack Black in that movie.
I didn't know that. It's funny.
That's how he plays. So yeah, I think it's maxed out, dude.
Yo, Kelsey Weasel sent a tiny diny, and VSV sent 4 roses. Holy moly! Thank you so much for the support. But would not gamble with the devil. Would gamble with the devil. We said Cuphead. We said Jack Black. Walter White, the Doctor. Let's see it. Oh, it was ticked up just a bit. That is a miss. That is a miss. Yes.
That's tragic.
Yeah. These are all characters that, you know, to some extent have done it. I think Jack Black, the actor, might be a little bit hesitant. I think the Doctor does occasionally play it safe and turn down wagers if it's too far over. And my maxed out hint that I didn't give is, of course, Johnny.
Yeah, that's maxed out.
So, I did not say Johnny, so I was hoping I'd take it up.
I just saw Cooper says Orpheus and Eurydice. You guys don't know mythology. Don't you slander me like that ever again. He doesn't know mythology, all right?
That's on me. I didn't read it because I didn't know who they were. That's on me.
He doesn't. I know the story. I've beaten both the Hades games. That's a joke. I mean, I have, but you know, I know a lot about mythology.
The Doctor literally did do a deal with the devil, though. I know, I'm aware, but I think there are instances where they would be cautious. So they're not always doing it. They're not doing it for fun. Also, Bunny May sent a chili. Holy moly, thank you very much. Well, that is a miss. That is okay. That is a tough card. That is a very tough card.
Listen, speaking of Orpheus and oh, God, I said the name once. I'm not gonna be able to say it right again. Speaking of those two, all right, Netflix, the show Chaos, gone too soon.
Also, Walter White for this card. I think he would definitely be hesitant. I think there are worlds in which he would, but he would try to get Jesse to do it first.
That makes so much sense.
Alrighty, it is now Corey's turn to choose a card. Do we want to run this one again?
Maybe not. Okay. Maybe we'll take one stream off from that.
All right, we'll do it. We'll do one stream off, and instead you get to do sexy villain, unsexy villain.
I get to give you the hints for this one. You get to do this one.
Yes, we're down to 2. Count them, 2 cards remaining.
Last time you notably said Gru was sexy. Last time you did this card.
Yeah, I overshot how sexy Gru was.
Again, it's Steve Carell, so I can't blame you too much.
He's a family man, what can I say?
Would you consider him a family guy?
I would. Say that again.
Say that again. I'm opening the board. Sexy villain, the unsexy villain chat. That is where the blue 4 is. Give us a clue. People are trying to make a push for 200k before the round ends. Godspeed if you can manage it. Alrighty. I'm gonna close up the board. Mark, you can look. Woo. Man, I see a couple people saying Hades.
Hades from what game?
That's a great question. I think just in general.
Just a general concept of Hades?
Just a general concept of Hades.
So you're gonna hate me for this. You're gonna hate me for this. I don't play many video games. The only Hades that I know is from Percy Jackson.
Oh, a lot of them are saying Hades from Hercules. I did see one Hades from Percy Jackson.
Hades from Hercules, that's the blue one with the fire, right?
The one that is, dare I say it, really cool. You thought I was going somewhere else with that.
I didn't know where you were going. I was like, oh, okay, we're going somewhere.
And you know what? I've seen someone second this one, so I will go with Ghostface, collectively.
Oh, Ghostface from Scream, is that what it is?
Yeah, I think Scream, yeah.
I'm gonna admit, collectively, Ghostface has been a lot of people. Ghostface has been a lot of different people. Some of them sexier than others.
And I'll give you the last one. I was gonna do another one, but this buzzer beater comes in, so I'm gonna change it. Methodic Ash YouTube chat says the Barracuda from Finding Nemo.
I hope you weren't gonna read that one. I was hoping. I saw that. I'm like, I hope he doesn't read that one.
I'll have some honorable mentions.
Honorable mentions. All right. So Hades from Hercules isn't my type. Hades from Percy Jackson, maybe. The Barracuda, that's a fish. I have no thought on how sexy or unsexy it is. And then what was the middle one?
Ghostface.
Ghostface collectively. They're a little sexy. This might be a dead center answer, but I'm gonna put it a little bit sexy because I know other people got opinions about Hades.
And it says name and shame who said Hades. Now one that I think is very interesting. A lot of people were saying the Joker.
The Joker, baby.
Where would you put the Joker, baby? Just point to it.
But which one? Just
point to it, since you already have your dial placed in.
Okay, so This is the sexy villain side.
Yeah.
Heath Ledger is about here. Joaquin Phoenix is about here. The old one, the guy from The Shining.
Jack Nicholson?
Jack Nicholson, he's about here.
You play the Joker?
Yeah.
What?
Way back in the day.
Oh, yeah.
But Jared Leto puts it to here, so even goes out, puts me dead center.
All right. Sounds good. Do you wanna?
Yeah.
All right.
Brandon, please don't spam. It clogs up the chat. Let's see.
Do that one.
We're just going to do this.
Timeout chair.
Moment. Yes.
Swag. All right. Are you ready?
Yes. Let's reveal the board. Sexy villain, unsexy villain. Ooh. Where's Mark Hamilton's Joker? Ooh.
Did you just call him Hamilton?
It's been on the mind. I'm sorry. We would do the Hamilton card.
I'm gonna say something controversial.
Right here.
I'm gonna say something controversial.
What?
I think Mark Hamill's Joker is better than Heath Ledger's.
Wow.
I'm gonna reveal the board now.
Wow.
Ooh.
This guy doesn't live in a society. Whoa!
Mark, you did it again, baby!
No, come on, Ghostface! Ghostface, come on! Common Mark L. Mark, no, it was Ghostface! Come on, they've been some sexy people, come on! Common Mark L. One Ghostface in particular, Mark. I haven't seen all of the screams, so I don't know which one you're referencing.
Oh my god.
Mark Hamilton.
Mark Hamilton. I love Mark Hamilton.
Mark's got problems. Look, I said the fish was in the middle.
Abby says, hear me out, Lego Batman Joker. I absolutely will not hear you out. Unless you're talking about this placement, then we can talk. Mark might need some caffeine. Listen, I stay caffeinated.
Sometimes I'd be sleepy. Well, it is now my turn to give the hint. We are after that embarrassing miss. We are down to one card remaining. One card remaining in this round. As a reminder, if we manage to get to 200,000 likes, we'll be doing bum 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 bum. Woo! The Price is Wrong, a custom mini game made by Corey, similar to The Price is Right, but we're using a crappy Craigslist and basic marketing posts, and it's very fun. I'm telling y'all, Lord Farquaad would have been lit. You are correct, because I would have never in my life allowed the dial to be on the sexy side if Lord Farquaad was the hint. So that may have been a good one. Let's see.
Megamind would have been perfect.
My turn to give the hints. Let's do a Hannah one for this one. Let's do Real Restaurant to Millennial Nonsense. This is a custom card submitted to us by Hannah in our Discord.
Ooh.
So we do take custom card submissions in our Discord if you ever want to see your own card on stream. There's a few that were submitted today that I need to add that I quite liked. But it is going to be my turn. Can you please explain what you're playing? We're playing Wavelength. There's a pinned video on our TikTok, or if you're strictly on YouTube, you can look up a YouTube video on how to play it. I guarantee you, very simple to learn by watching. The card is Real Restaurant, Millennial Nonsense.
Mark, do you want to give a rundown on what Millennial Nonsense means with this card?
Yes, of course. So Real Restaurant is going to be like a high quality sit down joint. Any restaurant with a Michelin star is going to be like strict Real Restaurant. It's hard for me to name one offhand.
Just like even like a good ma and pa restaurant.
Yeah, ma and pa restaurant, a steakhouse is going to be Real Restaurant. Millennial Nonsense is going to be, picture all wood interiors, fancy signs, garlic aioli on all the burgers.
I saw someone earlier went to one of these. They got served their drinks in a measuring cup.
Yes. They serve all their drinks on wacky things and metal trays, and it's $20 for a cheeseburger.
The truffle aioli fries.
Truffle aioli fries.
Aioli everything. Aioli as far as the eye can see.
$20 draft beer. Yeah. Two guys in a dream, says Hannah. That sums it up well. Two guys in a dream. And usually they have some wacky name. I don't know, the wacky burger. You're not getting a quality.
Yeah, you'll never be able to understand what any of the food items are based off name alone. You will always have to ask a server what they are.
Just two guys in a dream. Mr. Beast Burger, that might be there.
It's Ghost Kitchen, you know.
We make memories, not food. Great way to put it. All right, I'm mixing up the board. The card is Real Restaurant, Millennial Nonsense.
This one's a bit of a thinker, Mark.
It is. Alrighty.
Mark's thinking already.
I'm thinking already.
Yeah.
I got thoughts in my head.
I'm thinking.
The card is
back.
Real Restaurant, Millennial Nonsense. I'm trying so desperately to get this board in focus. It's just not working. I remember Board Ghost saying I can like wiggle my fingers to catch focus. Come on. This is an old trick, right? From the makeup days. Why is it not working? Come on, man.
It doesn't like you, Mark. We've been over this.
Whatever. All right, I am closing up the board. Corey, you may look. Real Restaurant to Millennial Nonsense. Saw one that I liked from Isabel. Charcoal burger buns.
That's some millennium nonsense. That's some millennial nonsense right there. Who needs Give me a normal burger. I don't need some fancy schmancy charcoal burger. That being said, it's not too far on the millennial nonsense side because it does add flavor. There is a purpose to it.
I saw someone say it, but I missed it. Kyle S. 5 Senses Restaurant. A full 5 cents experience.
Okay, all right. That's some millennial nonsense as well. I just want a normal eating experience. Give me a burger, give me some fries, maybe a drink if I'm feeling a little cheeky. All right, you know. So it's stick down. It's stick down pretty far. What was the first one you said? Charcoal buns?
Charcoal burger buns.
Give me a normal one. All right. It can't be too far because Burger King did do a charcoal burger bun thing at one point. So that's not pure millennial nonsense because the fast food chain did it. That being said, Burger King was in their millennial nonsense era when they did that. Just saying.
And last one from Mary Swain, $20 smoothies.
$20 smoothies?
$20 smoothies.
Dude! That's way too much for a smoothie. That's some millennial freaking nonsense, dude. That's some from millennial freaking nonsense.
Locked in right there, are you?
I think I locked in right about there.
Also, Gaming Factory, we did not ban you. We put you in timeout because you were spamming, and you are continuing to, so we are going to ban you now. I apologize. Why did I ban someone on YouTube?
Boop that one. Get him out of there!
Sorry, we just can't have people spamming.
All right,
Real Restaurant, Millennial Nonsense. We had charcoal burgers, 5 Senses Restaurant, which that sounds disgusting. How are you incorporating all 5 senses? I don't want to know how touch is involved. Maybe that's me.
When you pick up the burger.
Not for me, I pick up the fork. And $20 smoothies, let's see it.
Oh, it's further down.
Just barely a miss. Thought Cash says thank you. Yeah, we're trying to keep the channels clean.
So many TikTok chats is now playing Nobody Asked featuring Who Cares.
At least it's creative. At least it's creative.
Look, I always say if you're gonna be mean, you have to be either funny. You have to be funny and original. All right, and they were mean to that chatter, but it was funny and original, so we'll take it.
Luke says I saw chalk fly. That's not a miss. It is a miss, unfortunately. That means we're now down to our last card.
Isabel says, good thing about charcoal burger, you get the experience the next day too.
Erwan was brilliant. I actually don't know what that is. I wasn't sure about that.
So glad no one said Spud Bros. Listen, all right, Spud Bros, they're just grinding, all right? Nobody can blame them. Nobody can blame them for anything. They're just out there grinding, all right?
Yes, well, it is now Corey's turn for our last card for this round. Want to do this one?
Yeah, sure.
We are going to do useless in an emergency, useful in an emergency. Also, we are at 182,000 likes on TikTok. It's gonna be close, but if we manage to get to 200,000 tonight, the plan is to play The Price is Wrong, a custom minigame created by Corey.
I made it.
Yes, what do you do in the game?
Well, you play The Price is Right, but grocery items are freaking boring, dude. So instead we play with like listings off of like Craigslist, Facebook Marketplace, Etsy. What's that Australian one? What's that Australian thing that's like Craigslist? You know what I'm talking about?
Emu. Yeah, it's like Temu, but Australian.
You can't say that. You cannot say that, dude. That's so... that's so messed up, man.
Also, sorry, I forgot the honorable...
Gumtree, thank you.
I forgot the honorable mentions. The Binley Mega Chippy. For millennial nonsense. The only reason I didn't read it, Hannah, because I wasn't positive that it was real.
It is!
Let alone what the interior looks like or what their prices are. The Binley Mega Chippy is a good hint, though. All right. I am closing my eyes. Wow, 193,000 already. If we manage to get there, we will end the night playing The Price is Wrong.
Heck yeah. Baby! Useless in an emergency, useful in an emergency. How many cards do we have left after this one?
0.
Chat, you gotta hit the 200K by the time this round is over, alright? Or else we're out of here like a bandit in the night. Opening the board! Bam! Chat, that's where the blue 4 is. Right there! Give me some clues I can give to Mark. I'm gonna take 3 of them. 3 whole clues to give to Mark. Alright, let's see what you got. I am going to close up the board now. Mark, we're at 200K.
Whoa, holy moly. Close my eyes for 1 minute. Congratulations, we're at 200K, which means after this round we will be playing The Price is Wrong.
The Price is Wrong.
Holy moly, congratulations.
Mark, I'm going to say ooh, God, this is a tricky one, chat. This one's tough. I'm gonna go with, I've seen at least 2 people say it, and I've seen it pop up in chat a lot, so I'm gonna go with it. Pillow.
Pillow, useless in emergency, useful in emergency. I want to say that's a little bit useless, but maybe your emergency is you're stranded and you need to take a nap to pass the time. It's not useless.
Okay.
It's pretty useless. I'm putting it out there.
And I like this one. Alcohol.
Same placement, and most of the time it's going to be pretty useless. Well, you can sterilize a wound with it.
All right, chat. We need one more good one to get Mark. One more good one. This is such a hard card, I think. Let's go for. Okay. My God, so many people want me to say this one. Chat, I disagree with this one, so I'm gonna slightly modify it. I saw somebody in chat say the modification. A phone on 2%.
Okay, I call for help and I'm no longer in an emergency. And say, whoo, just in time, I was on 2%.
Click.
Click.
I like to imagine you tell the guy on the phone that. Thank God I was on 2%. Click.
Well, that being said, I doubt that's what they're going for. Yeah, I think my initial judgment about quarter of the way down. I think that's good.
Okay, locked in.
Hair tie for the girls and Mark. They're important. My hair tie is over there right now, but when I'm eating or it's a windy day or it's bothering me because it's in my face, very important. That's most useful in emergency, maxed out.
All right. Glad I didn't say that then.
Yeah.
Glad I didn't say that. Where would you put normal phone?
Normal phone? Mirror this placement. That's where I put normal phone. Maybe a bit further.
All right.
Common Mark L. He didn't even reveal it yet. Come on. What do you mean?
This one is so tricky because like it really depends on what the emergency is, and if the people giving the clues and you receiving the clues are not in the right mindset of the correct emergency, completely different responses to things, right? That being said, ooh.
What? Pillow?
Pillow, dude. See, pillow, I think is I think is like slightly useful in emergency. I thought the board was ticked over a little closer to the center than it actually was when I first saw it. But pillow I think is good because if somebody's like fainting or sick, it's basically a place to put them so they don't hurt themselves, you know?
Rip open the pillow and assemble the feathers to make a chicken for a source of food.
That's true. Nap emergency, exactly. Nap emergency. Yeah. You know? Alcohol I do think is a perfect placement.
That's fair, but
I think alcohol is perfect.
it came after pillow, so I was biased.
That's fair. I shouldn't have led with pillow.
Well, that means our final score for this round is going to be 17, ending on a common
It was
mark.
like 4 zeros, by the way.
Ending on a common mark L,
Mark
as
L.
people are saying. If only he went with his gut. I did go with my gut. What do you mean? Well, what kind of message do we get for 17?
What kind of message do we get for 17?
It is time to pull out the official How to Play Wavelength rulebook and see what they give us. For 17 points, the message we get, creators of Wavelength themselves, is... You won!
You won! Coopster got it.
won!
Coopster got it.
Ooh, it was not so close. It is you won tonight. Very good.
You were so close to guessing it right.
You won, we all say in unison.
You won!
You won!
But Chad, we got one more thing to do tonight, and this is the big one.
Bum, 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 bum. The price is wrong!
Woo! Let me get rid of this real quick.
You know you're cooked when you try 2 times speed alive. My brain is such trash.
We can start speaking faster.
Oh,
It won't speed up like how quick we play. It's just going to speed up our yapping. It makes it so we can yap twice as much.
I was reminded by the whole thing if we all say you won in unison. I've been watching Mashal recently on Netflix. It's an amazingly bad anime. Like it's so bad it's good. And the end of season 1, they win this big fight, and it ends with all the characters just standing in a room going, "Yay! Yay! Yay! Yay!" The entire main ensemble was just standing in a circle going, "Yay!" And I thought to myself, what an absurd way to end the episode. This is such nonsense. Oh well. And I click next episode, and the next episode opens with them in the same room, still going, "Yay! Yay! Yeah, are you kidding me?" Love Mashal. Look, it's a lot of fun, but it's also nonsense. Well, Corey, do you want to explain how we're going to be playing this Price is
Oh
Wrong?
my god, absolutely. So, boom, ba 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 ba. Chat, Snake Tail the cat, don't worry. You're walking in at the perfect time. You don't need context because I'm going to give you all of the context you need. We have gotten over 200,000 likes this live, and as we're getting ready to come to an end this live, we're going to play a custom minigame here on chat. Wow, wow, we wow. Price is Wrong, baby. Wow, it's gonna be so much fun. Chat, yesterday we played it, and today we're playing it again, this time with everything. What is The Price is Wrong? It's very simple. It's The Price is Right, except... this first part's a lie. I didn't update my graphics from yesterday, so we're just going to skip over this real fast. Everything you see today is going to be between $100 and $1,000. Ignore that less than 100. It's going to be between $100 and $1,000. Chat, you're going to earn points based off how close you guys were to the price. Higher or lower, it doesn't matter, right? Just how close you were to the price. And most importantly of all, groceries, you boring. We don't like that. Price is Right uses groceries. That's freaking boring, dude. Instead, we're going to be using listings found off Etsy, Facebook Marketplace, Amazon Prime, Craigslist, which is just like Gumtree, you know, in order for you guys to try and get your lowest score possible. Now, chat, the way this game is played is every stream, it's one of 3 different rounds. Yesterday, you guys played a round where all 3 of the items were under $100. Today, you're going to be playing a round where all the items are between $100 to $1,000. And tomorrow, or actually maybe not tomorrow, maybe Friday, if we get there, all the items are going to be above $1,000. No upper limit, chat. Very simple. And at the end of every 3 days we do it, we're going to see what your score is. So, that being said, keep in mind all of the items you see are going to be between $100 and $1,000. Chat, don't worry, if you are not American, we got some conversion rates for you up above, all right? It's going to be in dollars, but don't worry, to our EU, to our UK, and to our Canadian viewers, we have the conversion rates, a quick glance up there to kind of do the mental math in your head, all right? Now, Mark is going to be the one that consolidates all of chat's answers in order of, my text is off the screen. Damn, that sucks. Sucks for you guys. Mark's gonna be the one that consolidates all of your answers into a final, score for chat. However, feel free to keep your own score. Bragging rights are a thing. Yesterday you got 80 points. We want to get this number as low as possible over the course of 3 days. All right? So are you ready for round 1?
Can't see the first conversion. That's really weird. Does that mean you guys can't see my face half of stream? Because I'm on the same plane as this first conversion.
There might be stuff up here. Board Ghost is gonna take screenshots for me so I can fix the UI tomorrow. In order to be able to better. Oh, he's coming. Board Ghost has something to tell us. Board Ghost has something to show us. He's showing us something.
Oh, huh.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, that's I don't know if I can do that. Let me.
That one right there is pounds.
Yes.
That's pounds over there. It's cut off. It's pounds though. Whoop.
Like magic.
He's
Ooh, is that better now?
Look at it float over. Woo.
There we go. Woo. Isn't that scary?
All right, are you
Looks
ready for the
fine
first
to me.
round? Are you ready for the
Yes.
first round? All right. Chat, your first item for today, again, between $100 and $1,000. Your first item is going to be the Blue's Clues thinking chair. All right? So give me your guesses in chat between $100 and $1,000. How much do you think the Blue's Clues thinking chair, vintage, Mark, it's vintage,
Oh, vintage.
between $100 and $1,000. I'm seeing them come in on chat already. I see $1,000, $500, $600, $250 from Solar Pigeon, $500 from J City.
I feel like 600 sounds pretty fair for a chair like this. See Chris Large saying 750. See a 350 and 1,000.
Methodic Ash's partner says $850.
850.
Man, it is like an auction. How high can you go?
Okay, all right. I see a few people going lowball. So if you guys are correct, you all definitely have bragging rights over me. But I am going to split between Sophia and Chris Large and my own guess and say 700.
700. Chat, feel free to keep track of your own score at the end of tonight. Feel free to share. You're all going to get bragging rights if you have the lowest score. All right? So his final score, 700. That's what you're consolidating from chat?
Yes.
Mr. Red says, do we get the chair if we win? I wish. I'd be keeping it for myself. All right. Just know, the Blue's Clues thinking chair -vintage
Ooh.
can be yours for the low price of $325.
Whoa. Oh, I saw a few people saying very close to that, if not that exactly.
There was.
Okay, everyone who said in the lower range, you guys were right. That is a steal. Holy moly.
They say you can't put a price on nostalgia, but you can. It's $325.
That is not at all what I was thinking. Yeah. Whew.
EG says I have $3. Get 322 more of them, and you can afford that chair. All right. So 700 was what you said for chat?
Yes.
So 700 minus 325 is?
Let's see. Minus 325 is 375.
So 375 so far is the total Twitch chat score, or TikTok chat score, 375. You can keep track of your own score. See if you can beat the entirety of chat. It's a fake at that price. Chris, that's what I'm saying. All right, that's what I'm saying. Wow, Corey can do math. Listen, we've been saying this. If everyone in chat donates $2, we can buy it together. You might not want to do that, though. You know why?
Why?
Because there might be an even better item.
Oh.
Coming up in round 2, which is?
Shell says they said 250 euros, and that's 325. Yeah, it's close. It's close. All right, what is our next one?
Guys, hold on to your $2 because instead of that chair, we can buy our very own Boardgamers jet engine We can buy our own jet engine, chat. We can jet power the stream. How much do you think it's going to be to get a jet engine? Yes, without a gash. The lower the score, the better, because that shows how little chat was off.
Jet engine between 100 and 1,000.
100 and 1,000.
I'd be zooming in this thing.
Be zooming, you'd be going fast. We could attach it to the vintage Blue's Clues chair.
I'm seeing a lot of 400, 500s, and 600s,
400,
which would
600?
even me out to about 500.
Sophia Smith going with $1,000. Crystal Arch, $350.
I'm afraid to go too high after that chair.
Isabel says $175. She thinks you could buy a jet engine for $175.
That's
it's
a steal.
possible.
That's absurd. That's absurd.
Yesterday you could buy free hot dogs for $50. So, and I did say free as in FREE. So,
Hoops are saying
who knows?
250. But then I see Chell saying 750. Mel saying 345. Isn't that the price we just did? That's $20 more than the last one we just did.
It's possible. Who knows? It's between 100 and 1,000, Mark.
I'm not particularly good at this. I'm gonna go a little bit lower because you tricked me on that last one. I'm actually gonna go with Spaghetti Supreme's answer, and I saw a few other people saying this one too, of 400.
400. All right, 400. I just see people like Thomas Ty saying 860. People all the way up to the top end of this threshold here.
Yeah, but they got me last time, so I can't be got again.
All right.
I'm ungettable twice in a row.
Abby with a 535. All right.
400.
400? Final answer?
Yes.
Chat, you can get your very own jet engine for a simple $400!
Holy moly, it's exact. That means you buy it, right?
That means we gotta buy it! We're legally obligated!
Holy moly. Let it be known that I, and therefore Mark, cheated. Oh, I forgot I can't take Jeremy's answers. I forgot I can't take Jeremy's answers. I was gonna say 500, but then I ticked it down to 400 just because,
Man, I know. I think a lot of people in chat were saying, around that number anyway. So I think
Yeah, a
you're
lot
fine.
of people were, it's fine.
There goes the new table budget. It's all going into a jet engine, baby.
Jeremy, I forgot, participated in the charity live stream that we did this December where we played a version of these games before. So I cannot consider any answers from Spaghetti Supreme.
Chris makes a good point. Mark and cheating.
Come on, okay, this isn't gonna be the new thing now.
Dude, how lame would it be if we cheated? Like, that's not even fun for us.
Yeah.
That does nothing. Does the table the jets come in with it too? Yes, it's a jet power table now.
Spaghetti Supreme elaborated that they found and submitted that picture for this game.
It is true, yeah. The 375. I'm just adding the score again.
Ashton sent 5 GGs and Kyle sent a rose.
375.
Thank you so much.
At
Very much
zero,
appreciated.
chat. $0 off. Woo! And for the final one of the night, are you ready?
Yes.
The final one of the night, round 3, we got 2 swans. Chat, look at those beautiful swans. Look at those gorgeous swans. Between $100 and $1,000, how much do you think those gorgeous swans are?
What do you mean between 100 and 1,000?
Between $100 and $1,000, look at those 2 gorgeous swans.
Somebody's paying 100 or more for this?
Oh my god, yeah. You see? Look at the guy that's giving you those swans. People are asking, does the guy come with them? Unfortunately, no. But you do get to meet him if you pick up the swans.
Oh, okay. Maybe, yeah, he'll be at the house.
Yeah, he will be there for the pickup.
Unless they hired an actor for this photo.
No, that'd be so messed up. I want to live like that guy. He seems so jubilant in life.
I'm seeing a bunch of people say 200. I'm seeing a whole bunch of people say 200.
I see 250, 150.
But I think this is a mislead. I think this is going to be the 1,000. I think logically, no human would ever pay more than 100 per swan. So 2 swans, it's going to be 200. It makes sense. It makes sense.
Somebody says, I'll pay whatever I want if I can take a dip in the pool with him. You know what? That's so fair. That guy looks like he would have some great stories to tell you with those swans. All right? That guy looks like there are fantastic stories.
Bean says 150. Jeremy says Corey fart check.
I'm seeing a lot of 150s to 250s, some 170s.
Yo, Thomas sent a heart me as well. Holy moly, thank you so much, Thomas. I'm locked in.
Are you locked in? Even with all the
locked
150s coming in?
200.
All right. Are you ready?
Hundo per swan.
Time to reveal. You can get 2 swans and meet this fantastic man in the pool for chat the low price of $200.
Yo, I didn't even take answers from a cheater this time. Holy moly, that's 2 in a row correct. Wow.
Actually really good.
Yeah, that's really...
I was spot on.
That's really impressive this game. Yeah, Madison was one of the ones I read, had it dead on 200. Congratulations.
Chat locked in. Like, even if they were going by their own, like, normal point tracking, most people said between 150 and 250. So, like, that's really good. Douglas Germ says, I hope they are still for sale. They might be.
Yeah, for 200, they might be.
So, today's score, 375, which is really freaking good, man. That's really freaking good.
Round of applause. Holy moly.
And if we add yesterday's score onto it, we're on round 2 of 3. If we add yesterday's score, we are now at, what is that?
Yeah, I'm going to put a calc, short for calculator. Plus 80, right?
Yep, plus 80.
455.
455. And Friday, if we hit 200K likes, will be the final round. We're at 455 right now. I'm gonna be honest, the final round, that number can get a few digits bigger, is all I'm saying.
It's a tricky game. It's a tricky game. Douglas Germ says they're going to look to see if they're still for sale. Yo, Thomas sent 2 W's and Ashton sent to let them cook. Thank you. Thank you all for the support tonight.
For 200, you could get 10 of those JFK bears.
It's a good
just
point.
Saying. What if we put all of the money we've ever made on Boardgamers and just buy as many of those bears as we can?
I don't know how many bears that'd be, but we could. What if our guess was under? It's just a difference. Yes. Yo, Megan sent 10 GGs. Thank you so much, Megan. Appreciate all the support you've given us this stream and others.
Oh, there's only 1 swan available left.
They split them up?
No!
They split up the swans? Are you kidding me?
That's so messed up, man. You don't split up. That's like splitting up twins in the orphanage.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
Worse, really.
Yeah, sure.
I won't elaborate, but...
Yeah, okay. They made for life. Exactly, Mint.
That is tragic. Well, thank you all so much for being here. I'll mention again, if you like the content, if you've enjoyed what we do, and you'd like to see more of us,
follow.
Please consider giving us a follow. It does mean a lot. We really need followers right now. We are surprisingly don't have that many followers on
followers?
this channel. So no followers. No, we do have over 3,000 very wonderful followers who participate and join in.
We're here for quality over quantity, Mark.
Yes. But we are wrapping up now. As we're ending, Kylie sent 6 roses and Thomas sent another 10.
Woo!
Holy moly. Well, we will be back tomorrow, or at least...
You'll be back tomorrow.
I will be back tomorrow. Corey will not. Instead, we're going to have a special guest, Austin, a returning member to the stream. Never been shown on TikTok before, but a regular on our Twitch, if any of you are familiar with the old Twitch streams.
Any old heads?
And it's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah, we're going to be playing more Wavelength. We're going to be doing code names at the end of the week. What time are your streams? It is 6 p.m. New York time.
Skyla says, Corey, how dare you have a life outside of us? All right, for the record, if you join the Discord, which go do it, it's linked somewhere, probably on our YouTube, maybe on our TikTok, you would know that I don't have a life outside of this. And actually the reason why I'm not going to be here tomorrow is because I'm working on our first return to YouTube video. We are completely revamping and redoing our YouTube. We are shooting to have some really, really high production, high idea, conceptual stuff on there. I think it's going to be really, really good. We really want to push what we can do as a board game video on YouTube. We're very excited for that. So I'll be busy working while you guys are gaming. So make sure you do good tomorrow.
Jeremy says, Mark, let me on the live challenge. Nothing bad will happen. Maybe, we'll see. Well, that's all we have for you tonight. Thank you so much, everyone who came out and supported the stream. But We will see you all soon. Good night. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Bye. Bye. Bye.
I still
Chris.
have on YouTube.